anybody who might have missed it.
Scorpions.
You should see yourself down in the bottom right corner with Lilowin.
Yeah, I know you just put tokens down for the crab, but I noticed this one. I'm like, interesting.
Which one?
This one right here.
Oh, yeah, they're all just... I just grabbed a
that.
bunch of fucking NPC tokens. Some of them might be people you've met.
Yeah.
Actually, Gareth should recognize a lot of them. A few of them are very significant in the Sunday game.
So,
Let's see, this one, this guy.
Decided that Keenan was going to go challenge the champion of the arena to get his vengeance. So we went off on a information-seeking thing to find where this guy even was, so we could challenge him. Because apparently you can't go up to the arena, knock on the door, and say, "Yo, let's fight." You actually have to find him at his home to do that. We found him at the tavern, having breakfast. Keenan went in as his Dragonborn self. Durian went in disguised as a human, while the others just kind of ran surveillance. Keenan placed his challenge, wanted a single duel. The champion said, "Nope, I'll fight you as a team, find some people, and then I'll see you in the afternoon." We went to the arena. The guy was actually pretty cool with accepting a one-on-one fight, while the rest of us challenged his party. Astra did not come. Instead, they put down almost all of our gold. A bit of spare change from Morag.
Yeah.
But everyone else was like their livelihood. And yeah, Keenan went into the center of the arena against the champion, started fighting him, did a lot of good damage round one, while we got destroyed by a goblin.
The blunder.
We were trying to figure out what the goblin was. Turned out they are an animalistic barbarian. Was very cool, very scary. They did a lot of pre-buffs, and we just kind of stood there twiddling our thumbs. Some really
Gareth
good
took a blender to the face.
Gareth took a blender. Durian took a blender.
Freya took a blender.
Everyone took a blender. Mora got turned into a turtle.
Yeah.
Lady Scorpions.
Yep. One of the guys was a ranger with a swarm of scorpions, which was great. Keenan lost the duel. He got just bad rolls.
Yeah, some awful rolls. Just like if I
He
had
got
only
normal
lost from the
rolls.
start, I would have won.
He got
didn't
normal
get the
rolls.
He wanted to win, so he
Yeah.
did end up going down. At that point, all bets were off. We started throwing healing at Keenan, doing whatever we could to help him. Durian just kept getting blasted by the mage. We discovered the half-elf woman was actually a slave. She made a decision to try and help us against her will. Just a split-second decision that punished her. We did win. Keenan revealed himself to the guy when he lost, and did everything he said he didn't want happen.
Nice.
And when we finally won, we tried to kill the leader, but Keenan didn't want it to happen until he discovered
Yeah, so I knocked him out and then tried to murder him, and then he got back up and called Keenan a fucking creature, and Keenan took off his head.
Durian basically went around afterwards and killed the other people that were down, that were not killed.
He just walked over like fucking soldiers through a war scene, just poking everybody like, is it dead?
Gareth did kill the goblin using, as he said multiple times, a shotgun blast in the face with his long-range missiles. And for our victory, we were allowed to claim one item from the opposing team. Everything else would go back to the arena. And as the slave is an item, they are a commodity, Durian asked to claim her instead. So we have a slave, air quotes, and now here we are. We're, I guess, gonna GTA.
Yeah, in the process of leaving, Keenan's pretty out of it. But if I look up towards, I would have changed back to the Dragonborn almost as soon as the fight ended. if looking up between the cheers, does it seem like anyone would have noticed the change? Because there was only change for like, what, like 18 seconds, and it's like 100 feet away, they're up in the stand, so I'm just trying to see if like anyone noticed, or seems to be paying any attention at least, to the fact that Keenan changed. DM, is he muted?
The DM is muted. I said make an insight check.
Insight.
to read the crowd.
Okey-dokey. Yeah. Alright, I had him sitting on one, so I'm gonna roll a 20, baby. If I can put it on the desk. Nope.
Of course not.
But it's a plus what, 12?
12? You see a lot of people cheering, but you do see a couple people with like their heads together that seems to be talking more quietly. And some of them seem to be moving towards each other and grouping together. It's not actually illegal to be a changeling in Kennerstein, but
No.
but lynchings do happen.
So, I guess noticing that, like, glancing up at the crowd and like, cover's blown, let's go. Let's go. And just like rushing out with everyone.
So, you make your way out the gate. You need to make it to the docks and get the fuck out of here.
Alright,
Cheese it.
You know what? I think, since we're gonna... are we trying not to get spotted, guys, as we're running?
I'm gonna, looking, like, as we're moving, it's like, I can move between the streets, change again, and I can probably lose them if they're not gonna fuck with you for being associated. I don't know. Slave. Name? What was your name? Look at as we're moving.
She said her name was...
Ayla, sir.
Ayla, do you have no provisions? Do we have time? If we're moving quickly away from the arena, does it look like anyone's following us?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, could I also make that perception?
Yeah.
18.
27.
12.
Durian and Keenan. Durian, you notice first, then Keenan. A group of people that seem to be coming out of the arena. Probably about 24 of them that are like talking, and one of them looks in your direction and kind of gestures to the other, and they begin kind of fast walking, marching after you.
Oh boy.
Okay, no time for provisions. Let's go. Astra, can you message the captain, let him know that we need the boat ready before we get there?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just say we need to make a quick exit.
I'll cast sending, like, Captain, we need to make a quick exit, we'll be there soon.
Perfectly happy to. Unfortunately, my men are off drinking right now, but so I could do 20 minutes. Can we do 20 minutes?
This crew is drinking at the moment.
I mean, honestly, crossing this much of a city, 20 minutes would probably be... they'd be back in the boat before you are.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then I'll just reply there. Oh, actually, yeah, but yeah, screw it, I'll just reply again. Yeah, that's fine, we'll be there soon.
Alright, let's
Very well, I will make the arrangements.
Great, let's go.
Let's keep moving.
We're traveling, because we're trying to lose sight of them. I think at this point, Durian is going to cast Pass Without a Trace to give us that extra cushion. So the features will get blurred a little as we walk.
Yeah, can I also, having been in this city before, try to, like, route us through, like, alleys, side streets, to try and lose a trail?
The way the districts are walled off from each other, you could do that once you reach Riverside, but it's basically just one long avenue until you reach the gate.
Yeah, but once we get in there,
yeah. So at first, they're definitely seeing the point. Are we attempting to evade these people?
Probably.
I'm sorry, I was claimed by your group. I'm not sure exactly who I should be asking.
You can ask any of us. You're not going to be a slave for long.
Do any of you have a musical instrument?
Look at Lilwyn.
She shrugs. She doesn't have one.
Look at Gareth.
That was the woman.
Huh?
The dwarf, that was someone else.
Yeah.
Gareth, do you still have that thing you were making?
What was I making?
You were trying to make a.
Didn't you try to make like a bone flute or something?
I was trying to make a bone flute.
Oh yeah, the fucking bone flute.
I didn't
That
think
was
that
ages.
continued
That
after-
was for Lady Redmantle.
Yeah.
Can,
Was it not just?
Durian
we
look
give it
around
to
and
her,
see
though?
if he just sees an instrument somewhere, or if he has to, like take pictures off of someone
Just
as
gonna
they're
fuck.
walking.
You're just gonna steal one?
You're just punching the lonely bard on the corner with like his loot case opened up, and he's just jamming along trying to make a money.
Little one, either in like a shop window, like somewhere where like quickly pop in, grab it, run.
Not a lot of shops in the Iron District, at least ones that aren't selling weapons.
As a side note, to get the same effect, can I see a busker at all, like anywhere?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, Durian, you can make one too.
Go ahead, dude.
God, that was a 9.
What were you looking for?
That is another 27.
Busker.
What the hell's a busker?
A street
Wait, what?
musician.
Like a street
Oh,
performer.
okay. There, let's just call it a street performer. Use
it's called a
American
busker.
words. Use American
A
words.
busker is an American word.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never heard the term.
Yeah, it is.
Learn new
that
every
was
day.
Another 27 from Durian.
You said 27? Yeah, you see a musician with an intricate-looking flute that seems to be in the middle of unpacking it and preparing to perform. That is the only instrument you could see.
I pointed out to Keenan.
I'm gonna, because we won a bit of money there. Wait, did Astrid get the money?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm assuming Astrid got the money on the way out of the building.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run over with like an obscene amount for this instrument. I guess. How much do I know? How much an instrument would cost? Vaguely.
It's really hard to say. I mean, it's a flute, which in general is
Okay.
not too expensive. It'd be a couple gold.
I'm gonna
But-
put 20 gold in. I've got 20 gold or like 2 platinum, and I'm gonna walk over and just be like, don't have time. Can I buy the flute?
And then look at you and look at the. That is nowhere near enough.
Oh.
Fuck, can I
This isn't an original. This is.
insight check this motherfucker?
Make an insight check.
Can I look around to see how close these people are that are chasing us?
17.
They're maybe 60 feet back at this point.
Keenan. Another time.
You said 17? I mean, he seems like he's being honest. I did mention that it was an intricate-looking flute.
Fuck. I'll like pull out another like 3 platinum.
The Ayla just look. I only need this for a moment.
Run it.
Just to borrow it. Just to borrow it.
I don't know. It's. He looks at the 5 platinum. Very well, but you will return it.
I yoink it and give it to her.
She immediately turns around, whips the flute around, and just blows a few things out. You see golden and blue and yellow and various colored lights emerge from the flute for a moment, and then similar swirling lights suddenly fill the air around the group following you, as she will cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh.
At which point in time she very gently hands the flute back to the man.
Thank you. Let's go. Just bring it back into the group like that. Good job, good job, good job, good job.
A few of them do resist and seem to be stopping to wake the others, but it definitely buys you time to get into Riverside, where you can disappear into the various alleys.
Just in case Morak's going to take up the rear and keep an eye out for him.
All right. Are you all sticking together in the alleys, or are you going to split up?
We should probably stick together, right?
Well, if
Garrett's gonna stick with Keenan.
Astra and Lilywin were not seen with us, so they might be the safest to head straight there.
I mean, they were seen with you just now. It is a good point, but one that should have been made back at the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We just need to get to the boat. I'll lead us quickly through some some alleyways. Maybe not shortcuts, but if we can lose them with this, and I'll gesture to the smokiness, I guess, around us with that Durian put up. we should be able to lose a trail.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
less
call for a
smoky.
very.
It's less smoky now, and it's like it's kind of unfocusing our features. Is the best way I can describe it. So like it's not we're not as distinctive to somebody who's looking at us.
Yeah, but before you do the stealth checks, I want to check Keenan. You're gonna be leading through the alleys. I would like a deception check.
Could as we're
Deception?
dipping around, turning to alleys,
You
could
are
I-
attempting to deceive them with your movements, after all.
Could I?
I also mentioned, I just because my features never get used. Sorry, give me a sec. You have an excellent, I have the Wanderer feature. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain. And because I have been here before, so I guess that's what I'm trying to get sneaky on them with it.
Well,
Fair enough. I'll give you advantage on the deception check.
Okay,
Gareth,
well
what were you
that.
saying?
Oh, I was gonna say while we're going through the alleyways, could I just do the? I was gonna like touch random stuff, and do the magical tinkering to make a 6-second long recorded message, of us just going like, oh, let's go down this way, but it's like the wrong way.
Yeah, I was sorry. One thing as well. Could I invoke the Play City myself and just like bend down and tie my shoe? Just to like
All right.
straighten down.
All right. So, Keenan, make your deception check.
I rolled perfectly average with advantage, so that's a 17.
17. Okay. Gareth and Astra, I'd like deception checks from both of you as well.
Ooh, deception.
Where is deception at? Why am I not seeing it? Right there it is. Natural.
Right under
one.
athletic.
15.
I got a nat 1 for 2.
Okay.
I'm an honest
fortunately,
guy.
only one of you needed to pass that for this. So, due to Keaton's successful leading you through a winding path through the alleys, you will have advantage on your stealth checks to escape your pursuers. So go ahead and make those stealth checks.
Perfect.
God, with
I
advantage.
actually rolled really good. I got a nat 20 and a 16 for disadvantage for a total of 19 plus 10 for
Dorian?
29.
Dorian also got a nat 20, so he has a 40.
I got a
Yeah.
34.
Do you remember the pass without trace plus 10?
21.
You say a 44?
Oh no, 34.
A 34.
23.
Let's see, that is
I
a
rolled like
24 from Lilowin and a 35 from Ayla.
I suppose you want one for repeat too, I guess.
Yep.
That's just whatchamacallit. Dex, right?
So wait,
I think they have a stealth skill.
Keenan, was yours the lowest?
Yeah, 21. I rolled a 6 with advantage.
Does
Wow.
not.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled 10 with advantage before.
Repeat got a 23.
Okay. And 1 second, I just realized that I also need to roll for Freya.
The metal dog is sneakier than Keenan.
I'm too busy leading everyone through the alleys.
Yeah, you gotta lead the way.
She got a 24. Okay, so Keenan, sorry, what was yours?
21.
21. That is the lowest. But thanks to Astra's deception, I'm also giving your pursuers disadvantage on their attempts to track you.
Yeah, nice.
Why did I roll 3 dice? That's not how disadvantage works. That is a natural 20 and a 4.
Yes.
So you see no sign of your pursuers when you emerge onto the docks. And you see the captain just sitting on top of the ship. So, are we going or what? You're taking your time, aren't you?
I'm gonna pull out 50 gold and like I know we have an extra person for your troubles. And let's go. Let's get out of here.
You know, we're sailing between Kinderstein and the Brendale. Technically, for people like her, I'm supposed to charge cargo rates, but I'll take your 50.
I don't care. Just get out.
My men are already pushing us off the dock. No need to be so impatient.
Keenan did marvelously of getting everyone's attention. Though we did complete what we set out to do.
As the boat pushes off the docks and begins heading down the river, you finally do see some of that crowd that's gathering. It looks like it's kind of gathered in size too.
So I might have made it much harder for us to come back here anonymously.
Dorian's just looking at Keenan.
Well, that's all right. I don't think we were planning on spending a whole lot of time in Willenburg anyway. Yes.
Definitely not anytime soon.
I'm sure by the time we come back, most of everyone will have forgotten.
Yes. So onward then.
Forgotten.
As I said, we can't go any faster than we already are. I don't know what onward is supposed to.
I think it's just a vote of confidence for the fact we escaped.
Yes, we do seem to, assuming they don't have any boats of their own.
Do they have boats of their own?
Do we see
It
birds?
is
Morag is going to hang out on the stern for a while and watch.
It's kind of hard to tell once you go around the bend. But if they do, you'll definitely, at the very least, have a sizable lead on them.
Does Dorian know how the slave collar works, or
Yeah, Gareth was about to.
in general?
Yeah, Gareth is going to pull him aside and talk to him about that. I was just about to ask that.
Like, does he know how slaves get freed aside from the obvious they die?
I don't think he would necessarily. It's never really been his expertise. Your contact in the city, she is focused on keeping an eye on the slave trade. Alara Dreamweaver, but
Yeah, he looks at Keenan again when he realizes that. He's like, well, no use crying over spilled blood now. Ayla, how does this work? Do you just take orders from everyone because of the collar, or is there a specific way?
I was given to the group of you as a reward, so once one of you claims me, they will give me specific orders.
Miss Ayla, do you mind if I inspect this collar?
She tilts her head for a moment, looks a little confused. I'm sorry, sir. I don't understand the question.
I'm a bit of a learned one up north.
Gareth, just plainly state what you're gonna do.
I would like to inspect the collar to see how it functions. Do I have your consent, Miss Ayla? Ayla.
That is the part that is confusing.
Keenan, having lived a good time in Kennerstein, would they have any knowledge of how the slave trade and the collars work and stuff? Or like if the collars do anything?
At least some level, at least a bit. I would say at the very least, right off the cuff, you would know that the thing that's really throwing her off about Gareth is that he's asking her for permission.
Right.
Which is something that has probably never happened in her life before.
But would Keenan know the collar does like bind them in some way, or like how they're initiated?
It does. It can cause pain if they disobey orders, and it can be fatal.
After hearing her say that, like, once someone claims me, they'll do that, would I know how to claim someone?
In this particular case, she was basically given to the group, so one of you would just basically need to go, she's mine, and like the group would need to agree to it.
Before we make
sorry.
any decisions,
We do need to decide who gets her for the time being, so that
Yes,
doesn't
but
just get
I would
completely
like
drained.
to inspect this if that's all right with your permission, Miss Ayla.
Once again, I don't quite understand.
When he says that again, I'm going to walk up towards Durian, because I know Durian was the one that said that we'd take Ayla, and I'm going to say, you intended to free her, yes?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to walk over to Ayla and be like, I'll claim you.
Okay.
You follow my orders. And I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
touch the, you're free. Done.
After a few moments, there is a loud click, and the collar falls away.
That was
And
Durion's plan.
And she just stares at it in stunned
Everyone was messing around. It was just...
like she
Genie,
doesn't
you're free.
really understand what just happened.
Could I pick up the collar then?
I'll put my hand on Durian's shoulder. I'm like, I'm sorry. It seemed like everyone didn't quite know what to do.
Well, that was my intention, but Gareth kept wanting to inspect the collar.
Well,
Yeah, you can
I
look
didn't-
at it now, Garrett.
I didn't know if it would be that simple. All right, that's what I wanted to confirm. Is there? Could I like see
Durian-
how it works?
Durian walks over to Ayla and just gives her a hug.
She like stiffens entirely. She does not. Considering based on her her general visual look, she's probably Belkaman born. There's a decent chance she was born into slavery.
Okay. So Durion's gonna say this as he like gives her a hug. He's like, "You're free now. You are your own person."
I don't know what that means.
You follow your own orders.
He's trying to say you're your own master.
I'm gonna look
Gareth
over at
says-
Durian and Gareth and say, there's a good chance that she hasn't thought for herself,
Well,
ever. So this will probably be a process, but we have time. We'll be on the boat for quite a while. You'll probably be with us for a while, but you needn't stay with us. Take time to learn what this means to you now, and I'll kind of gesture to everything. You aren't bound to anyone anymore.
She gives a nod. Make an insight check.
everyone.
Anybody who wants to, really.
18.
Okay. 22.
Nice.
Yeah, 5.
There's definitely a certain degree of like with what he's saying, and like you don't have to stay with us, yada yada, and the nodding of you would say Astra, she doesn't still really get it.
Do I see more of a 22?
It's such a foreign concept.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought Astra said they got a 22. Did I
No,
mishear?
that's me.
No.
Gareth got a 22.
I got a 22 as well.
Oh, okay, so I
Oh,
didn't mishear.
okay, okay.
Fuck you, Gareth.
Ouch.
Damn. So we
No,
both
only Astra reads this. Gareth's 22 is inherently less valuable.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course,
that's
naturally,
fair.
naturally.
Damn.
No, yeah, both of you can read that. She doesn't really understand what you're saying. The concept of freedom being something she's never even really considered.
Yeah.
Like she maybe understands it in a clinical sense, but that's very different from understanding it emotionally. If you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah,
Big time.
yeah. It's gonna take some time for it to understand.
Alright, well, how about for the time being, it's not like she can go anywhere, so why doesn't she just stay with us while we teach her, and then she becomes more independent, she can make a decision.
Seems fine by me, although I'd be... what's the word? Averse to bringing her into the dangers that we consistently find ourselves in. But on the boat, no problem. Maybe not take her to the Blood Forge.
She's at least trained. I look at Ayla. What are your talents, combat-wise and in general?
Song and dance, as well as skill with a bow. My former master wanted a combat assistance, so healing and supportive magic, as well as performance. She's a bard.
Yeah. Darion's basically going to he's going to sit there and like understand her kit, so he knows what she's good at, what she can help with, and then what she needs to do her job properly. Obviously, an instrument. Maybe Ortiz has something lying around.
If you guys, if you need me, I'll be down below for anything. And I'm just gonna give everybody a nod, and I'm gonna go below the deck to continue working on that bone flute.
All right.
On the note of like, if Ortiz has anything, I'm gonna nod towards Dorian and say I'll be back in a second, and I'm gonna head up to Ortiz and Captain.
Keenan.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare pair of clothes that might fit our new accompaniment? Because I remember she pretty much just had like a cloak, right?
No, she has.
Yeah, I mean, she has basic.
Like-
You know, they definitely got to beat up clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Gareth's cloak. Gareth did put the
Yeah.
cloak over her.
Yes.
Maybe something a bit more comfortable than what they're wearing.
She ain't walking around naked. It ain't that kind of game.
No.
Perhaps.
Perhaps some food and drink as well. I think it's been a long morning.
We've got a
Sorry,
whole-
long day.
Most of a barrel of apples over there.
But try to get her settled in. If you could point us in the direction of some clothes, or if they may cost anything extra, and I'll just give the wry smile.
Tell you what, for 1 gold coin, I will make sure that she is dressed and fed.
How bad at that then? And I'll give them one.
He takes it. Make an insight check.
Ooh, not as good. 13.
I mean, you know how much things cost. That's 1 gold would pay for a set of clothes and food for 1 day. For the first time since you've met, he undercharged you for something.
I'm gonna kind of raise one eyebrow at him, and is this like before? Because I paid 50, or are we just being nice?
Oh no, that was a one-time deal, but a poor Belkamin girl just out of slavery, not a monster.
I didn't think you were. Just gotten used to a certain dynamic. That's all.
Well, you have found one rare instance where things have pulled upon my better nature. Do not expect to see it again in the future.
Very well, and I'll give them a light tap, kind of just on the shoulder, and well, thank you, Captain, and
Don't mention it.
Yes.
I mean, literally, don't mention it to my crew.
okay. And I'll smile and nod down towards Dorian and Ayla, and we have some probably more comfortable clothing and some food and drink if you'd like.
All right.
Durian is going over like simple commands with her, basically trying to condition her to understand she can say no to things without punishment occurring.
She's listening, but yeah, she as soon as you tell her to go get other clothes and food, she goes and does it. It'll take time, once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a certain point, Durian does just kind of pass out because he is still sitting at 2 HP. he is very hurt. So he will eventually wander off, and he's gonna go trance or something because he needs rest.
While Ayla's off changing, I'm gonna go like wait for her, and like once she's ready to come back out, I'm gonna offer her the a light crossbow and 20 bolts, and say, I know it's not a bow, but could you handle these?
It is better than nothing, but I would not be able to fire it as quickly.
Okay. And I would also offer her a sickle and say, if anyone gets fresh with you, feel free to defend yourself. The pointy end goes in them.
She kind of gives like a small. I was trained in using a blade.
Okay. And I leave them with her.
Yeah, she was given new clothes that are much simpler than the
Rags.
or they're much nicer than the rags, but they're still very simple. Just like a tunic and skirt kind of. But she does hook the blade to her belt and hold on to the crossbow as well.
What tools would be required to make an instrument?
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm pretty sure Gareth has a bone flute on the way.
I think after Durion's next long rest, he's going to trade out his vehicle water training for tool proficiency, so we don't run into this problem again. Because this is the second time a bard needed an instrument, and we all just kind of looked at each other.
I mean, like, a flute's only 2 gold. One of you could just, like, keep one on you.
I actually, when we started, thought that I had a flute because I wanted that to be something keen to have, and I realized I didn't. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, same. I thought I did.
I thought I had a drum or something.
So probably wood carving tools, I would say.
Okay, so after my next rest, I'll trade out proficiency for that.
Yeah, so wood carver's tools. There isn't really in-game a, like, luthier's tools, so maybe tinker's tools could do something more complicated, although that'd be more time-consuming. Something like a string instrument.
Just something so that she can quickly use on the go.
I like to say, like, every so often you hear like a "Shit!" down below the deck, like a kid playing recorder, just that really squeak.
Speaking of, since you're carving it out of bone, do you have proficiency in scrimshaw tools?
Is that even a thing?
Yes.
No, not.
No.
It's not in standard. It is in Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Oh.
But outside of that, because scrimshaw is like a big industry up in Icewind Dale. Yeah.
No, but I got jewelers,
So-
smiths, thieves, tinkers, and wood carvers.
I'd allow the use of wood carvers.
And I would like to, yeah. So when it's done, I want to, like...
Make a wood carver's tools check.
It's not done yet.
Not done yet.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when I'm working on it, I want to, I do have the spell Heat Metal prepared, so I want to take, like, a handful of gold and, like, carve, like, these, like, designs in it, and then, like, melt the gold with heat metal, and then kind of, like, inlay the gold onto it, so it's kind of like a golden ivory flute.
It's conceptually interesting. Make the first tool check.
Okay, what am I rolling? Just a d20?
I'd say probably dexterity. So dexterity plus proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency, okay. That is going to be a 15 plus 6, 19.
15 plus 6 is 21.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Math, man! God, I'm horrible.
You carve a very nice flute out of what I believe is human bone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a femur. It was like a leg
skeleton,
bone.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much gold would you say I melted?
Well, you haven't done that yet.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
that's going to be another roll. Probably the same roll, except this would be using your jeweler's tools to do the inlay.
To do an inlay of gold, you don't use much. I feel like 1 coin would probably be enough.
Yeah, 1 coin is plenty. I don't know if heat metal could like heat the coin enough. What I would say the process would be carving the things, then like shaving off gold from the coin and like cramming it in there, and then using heat metal to like seal it in place.
Perfect, that makes sense.
Don't screw up too badly.
Roll.
You could just melt the bone.
Oh, yep, I probably did. That's a 4 plus 6.
What's a what?
A 4 plus 6,
4 plus
10.
A 10 is fine. It's not great work. You could pry it out and try again.
Yeah, I would probably
the
try it
gold's
out.
the gold's a little globby.
Gareth is a bit of a perfectionist.
Yes. Anything other than a nat 1 and you're not going to accidentally break the flute
Perfect.
doing this.
That is a 16 plus 6. I'll let you do that.
A 22. On your second attempt, the gold this is your first time using heat metal to inlay gold, so it takes 2 attempts, but on the second attempt, there are nice clean lines along this bone flute.
Okay, I will subtract 2 gold from my inventory. And then, yeah, then I'll kind of do one more little blow on it, like a test blow, and it just, the most beautiful sound ever, but it's like Gareth is not good at it. It doesn't sound as like shrieky. It's more kind of in tune, but maybe slightly flat or sharp. And then I would
Goobing it up.
Yeah, I'm goobing it up. So then I would give it a quick polish because I'm a perfectionist, and I would go up to where she would be, if I can find her.
She's below deck. She was sent there to change clothes and everything.
Oh, right.
You find her. It looks like the captain definitely gave her some food. And you can see that there are like crumbs laying around her, and she looks like she has curled up and fallen asleep, just like in a ball, leaning against a barrel, like with that crossbow in her arms.
Right. So Gareth would see that, and then he would go find Durian.
Durian is trancing on the deck.
Oh. He would go find Keenan then.
I think Keenan's probably passed out too.
I was probably sitting with the sword,
Everyone
actually. I was
got beat
gonna...
up. You can just hold on to it till.
Kanan's actually pretty good.
Freya, who was at 3 hit points, I'm going to assume is also just like asleep. Like, imagine the like sitting against a wall, arms crossed kind of sleep.
Yeah, so Gareth would sit there and be like, fuck, who speaks Elvish?
I mean, I did just say Keenan would still be awake. Because
Oh.
I had shit I wanted to do.
So I probably would have poked my head in, saw Keenan doing something, assume he was asleep, and then just kind of just be like, just say out loud, who the fuck else speaks Elvish?
Yes, Gareth?
Oh, did I wake you?
No, I was... I'll, like, take the sword off my lap because I was probably just about to, like, kind of commune with Gred. What is it you needed?
You speak Elvish, right?
I do. Is this in reference to our friend downstairs?
Yes. Could you write her a note? She's sleeping and I don't. She's got a loaded crossbow near her, and I don't wish to startle her. Could you just leave a note and just we'll just hold it down with this, and I'm just gonna produce the flute.
Do we have, like, any sort of, like, bed, like, bunks or anything on the ship?
There's a small. It seems like it's normally a storage room. That just has some what's it called, hammocks.
Okay. It's better than the floor, though. I'm gonna look at the flute and look at Gareth. Show me where she is.
And I will take Keenan down to where she is sleeping.
Seeing her on the floor, I'm gonna... And you said that she's, like, clutching the crossbow?
Yes.
I'm gonna put, like, a soft hand on the crossbow just in case she startles, and then, in Elvish, I'll just, like... You awake? Okay.
She kind of stirs a little bit. You see her eyes kind of flutter open for a second, and in Elvish she's a... Yeah, I'm awake. And then you see her eyes go wide, and she like puts her hand over her mouth.
What? No, you... Were you not allowed to speak Elvish?
Hey. She shakes her head.
You can. It's... anything that you were told you weren't allowed to do, you aren't held by those restrictions anymore. I understand it will take time. Anyway, I'll take my hand off the crossbow now that she's awake. 1, my friend here has a gift for you, and 2, you needn't sleep on the floor. And I'll put my hand out to like gesture for her to take it.
Yeah, she will hesitantly take the offered hand.
I'll lead her up to wherever I had been sleeping in the hammock. Are we all in like the same-ish room? Is Durian just like trancing on his hammock? Wait, how
I
do you
think Durian's
trance
just
on
on
a
the belly.
hammock?
I think he's just on the deck.
Okay.
Also, haven't you played Baldur's Gate? They can trance laying down.
Yeah. I hate that. I fucking hate that.
Just the hammock.
Yeah.
Same.
Anyway, I'll motion to the hammock, and if you're tired, you can rest here.
All right.
Yes, Gareth, my friend here, has something for you. Maybe speak in the common tongue now. He's not as fluent in this.
Gareth's kind of looking
Gareth?
confused, watching the tone and like dialect of the Elvish language. Yes. I've never made one of these before, but I certainly hope that I did your art justice, and I'm going to produce the flute.
She looks at it and then like glances back up at you, very unsure looking.
Is it not to your liking, Miss Ayla?
You can take it. It's a gift.
She takes it very gingerly and looks at it. It's beautiful.
You should try it.
What kind of bone is this?
Well, you see, Garrett's gonna kind of stutter a bit. We were in this area, and
We're not quite sure.
we're not
actually.
quite sure. Yeah.
It was available. We didn't kill the thing that this came from. It happened to be around, but it has been cleaned and all the right, Gareth? It's all good to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lifts it up and what kind of flute is it? Is it
I would say it's kind of like
how is it?
I would say it's kind of
Forward
like
or sideways, I guess. For lack of a better-
sideways. It's sideways one.
Okay. So she lifts it up and oh, that is awful. she turns it and like, this is so far out of tune.
I'm not. It's my first time making one.
Wow, right in the ego.
Garrett's gonna kind of smile and laugh. What can I do to improve it? I'm not.
No, she starts moving a little bit and just like, do you have something something sharp?
Yeah. Here, and I would hand her one of my tools, I guess.
And she seemingly like totally focused now, sits down and just starts like, and then like testing like widening a hole here or there and making very small adjustments.
Garrett's watching.
By the time it's finished, she plays it. She tries it out, and that's an 18 performance check. Beautiful flute music. Sorry, no, that's a 28. It was just a natural 18.
I am.
Yeah, just a slow smile comes across Garrett's face as his first attempt at a musical instrument seems to be a resounding success, I would say.
Seems to be an overall success.
There we go.
I hope we can hear more of a beautiful sound like that along this journey now. So keep practicing. Keep playing,
nods.
brother.
She nods, and then a moment later, kind of gives a heavy yawn.
Oh, let us not keep you any longer.
Yes. If you need anything, I'll be down the hall here. You might see my metal companion wandering around. Pay no mind to him. Repeat ain't gonna do nothing to you. But if you do need anything, feel free to talk and ask me. I'm a teacher, so if you need to know anything, let me know. I will do my best to assist you.
I do have one question.
Yes.
She points to the hammock. How do you sleep in that?
Oh well, it's quite easy, and Garrett's going to kind of lean into it. You know, kind of like you sit sideways, and then you pivot your body, and then you just lay down. You're
She
like
attempts
this.
to get into the hammock. It immediately spins around and deposits her on the floor.
I'll hold my hand out. You can hold onto my arm while you try to get in. Once you're in, you'll be fine.
She, with a little bit of help, is able to climb into a hammock. Like a hero.
Much more comfortable than the floor.
Will immediately fall out when she gets up.
Yes, but
Yes.
she'll get a good sleep otherwise.
But that's a problem for the morning. Or
Don't
maybe
ha-
not. You hear a call from the... any of you adventure types, it might be, behoove you to, go and take a look at something.
Don't know.
Just gonna glance
Right.
over at Keenan.
Up we go.
Morak's probably already there because she was still hanging out on the stern.
Yeah, he's standing right next to you. I'm gonna say you're probably the one who spotted it first. As there do seem to be two boats of similar size to yours, pursuing rapidly down the river.
So did we get a short rest at all in this time?
You can a short rest and a long rest are not necessarily synonymous, but if you wish to take a short rest, you may choose to do so.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take a short rest.
I mean, if we didn't get the long rest in, yeah, I'll take the short rest.
Yes, doing so would immediately end your attempt at a long rest, but it kind of sounds like it might be going that way anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, rolled pretty good for those two. 17. Damn.
Can Gareth do the loud finger whistle thing to call repeat up to the deck?
Yeah.
I wish I could do it, but I can't do it IRL.
Please don't do that over the headsets.
No, I
I was
wouldn't
gonna
do
say
that.
maybe that's what it missed anyway.
Toot!
Already too much.
And
Can I-
what was it?
Can I banish a boat?
Temptation.
Oh, no, it's
Can
only
you?
a
Sorry,
creature.
can you what?
Can I banish a boat? But that's not a creature, never mind.
No, you cannot
Everyone
banish
slips
the
into
boat.
the water.
Does Ortiz's ship have any ballistas or cannons on it?
No, it's a riverboat.
Okay, well I didn't know if there was any sort of defenses.
How fast are they approaching in comparison to how fast we're moving?
They seem to be moving at a somewhat faster clip, although now that Ortiz has some of his crew up on deck and speeding things up, you seem to be getting a little bit more of a lead.
Can we see
Morak's gonna help them.
I don't suppose there's sails on it.
There's a single sail.
Is there any identifying
Is it-
marks on it? Or is it just a plain white sail?
No, well, the sails don't have identifying marks on them, they're just sails.
Okay, well I didn't know
The
if it was
flags that they have
There we go.
have the sigils of both Kennenstein and Willenburg.
And Willenburg. Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
I
That's
think
where we
you're-
came from. It's the angry mob out for the people that killed the champion.
For some reason in my head, I was thinking Brindle. I don't know.
At this point, I think Gareth and I would probably come up to the deck. Captain, what is it? Oh. Right.
Could I try and eye down any, do they have, cannons on the ship? Is it that type of deal? Or...
No,
Okay.
they are also riverboats.
Yeah.
About how far out are they?
A couple 100 feet.
Okay.
Couple 100 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it like nighttime?
It is evening, not quite dark out, but getting close.
Does it look? I mean, is it possible to tell? What's a couple 100 feet? It's only like 60 meters. Ish. Is it possible to tell if like any of them look like the folks that were trailing us?
Make a perception check.
Guidance.
Durian was trancing too, wasn't he? So
I got up when I heard.
Oh, you got up. Okay. I was gonna say, can someone wake him up?
Yeah, he's also like looking. He's paying attention to just like the people. He's looking for things that are easily flammable.
So that was just guidance, not help, right?
Yeah, I just threw guidance on you.
Cool.
Unless
That
you
was
wanted
nat
to help.
1. So a 9.
These are definitely people.
Definitely people.
Durian
Can we get Durian? Oh,
He didn't get much better for just a straight roll. 17 in total.
I mean, that's much better. I don't know why you would say it.
I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. An 8's still way better. It's almost halfway up the dice. Yes. Durian, with what your elf eyes see, slightly better. Yeah, these are, you think these are the same people?
Kanan,
Should we?
your fans have followed you.
Look, in hindsight, decisions were made that shouldn't have been.
Enough for now. Let's try and solve the current issue.
Right.
What looks the most flammable on the ship? For
The ship?
From what he's looking at.
The ship.
On the two boats, but following.
What part of the large wooden machine that is propelled forward by a large sheet of cloth is most flammable? Ooh.
The rudder.
Take a stab. He's gonna take a shot in the dark, and he takes out a reddish glowing arrow from his quiver, and I'm gonna shoot a fire arrow at the top of the sails to set the mast on fire.
Okay, which one?
Our ship.
Whichever of the two are closer.
The more southern one is a little bit closer.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Hey DM,
Okay.
I got a question.
Make an attack roll, and I believe this would be a disadvantage range.
Yeah, I have 150 to 600 for my.
Yes, and they're a couple hundred out, so...
You could wait if there are only a couple 100 out.
Well, I rolled a 10 for a 17 at disadvantage.
Nice.
Sorry, Gareth, were you saying something?
Yeah, that red necro orb that I got in the underwater temple, how heavy is that?
Decently heavy.
I mean, is it like 5 pounds heavy?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not that... Yeah, probably.
A whole barrel of apples you could use.
You can just start launching apples.
Just start launching apples? No.
Apples are hard.
No.
Garrett's gonna commit a
No
war
apples.
crime. Garrett's gonna start an international war.
So what are you doing with the orb, Gareth?
Oh, I was just asking how heavy it is. Should the need arise.
You just suddenly, apropos of nothing, wanted to know how heavy it is.
Just a question.
I wanted to be. I want to be clear that we're on the same page. And sorry, you said you got a 17, right? So the fire arrow sails through the air and hits the sail, which immediately ignites. You do see a couple of them like scampering up the riggings and going to put out the flames, which they can do so before it spreads too far. They would, of course, be trained to do such things. But that does still definitely at least slow them down.
Once they're within 120 feet, can I launch a firebolt at the other ship?
Yeah, but once they get that close, these favors might be exchanged in both directions.
Yeah,
so
Like, all Durian wants to do is he basically wants to start picking at them to make it seem like maybe chasing them is not worth it.
Yeah.
So after he sets the sail on fire, he's gonna start looking for people that are like in charge of the mob, and he's gonna start looking if
okay.
possible.
But on the all things being equal,
I was about to head up the front or the back, I guess.
sorry, what was that?
I was gonna go up to say, so, like, yell something out, but if you're gonna shoot someone first.
Well, DM's about to do something.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide on who.
Well, I was about to make myself a pretty good target.
Yeah, well, this is happening before that, so you'll have time to get perforated with arrows in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, you did just fire a shot, so I think at least one of them would aim at Durian. Morag is just big. And we'll go with Gareth just because Keenan will be getting an arrow next time. So Durian. Okay, that's an 11, so that's going to miss. They're also at disadvantage range.
No.
That's a 12, that's also going to
Not
miss.
that big.
And a 16, that's true. I'm just trying to pick targets. And a 16 for Gareth.
Yeah, that misses hard.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, they're doing the same thing that Durian just did, firing longbows at very long range.
Can I, like, walk up past Captain and Morag and just I mean, they're coming anyway, can try to dissuade them. And I'm gonna draw my sword. And can I, so, like, the magic of, like, my Eldritch Blast and the color, like, the amber, can I just make the sword glow amber? Like, channeling the magic into it without releasing it, like, holding an Eldritch Blast in it type thing? Just, I want to try to get attention, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lift the sword above my head while it's glowing and just, like, yell out, because I know we're moving, this isn't worth it! Head back, and no one has to die. And, yeah, that's just holding that sword aloft.
One of them, an older-looking man, steps forward. Only one of us has to die! The rest of your crew we have no interest in.
Very on aims for the old man.
I'm gonna look back at everyone. How do we feel about that?
Mark is gonna step up next to Keenan and just yell out, "Get fucked!"
Fair enough.
I think that's it. And I'll start releasing Eldritch Blast once I'm in range, I guess.
All right. Whew. Now, how do I handle this? My map has you guys a lot closer to each other. Okay.
I specifically wanted to hit because it's force damage. I wanted to send them, like, just below the water's edge.
Yeah, but
against the
doesn't
hull,
your
like, try and make
Eldritch
a hole.
Blast pull him closer?
It's pulling a ship closer with like, a bunch of people on it. It's not unlimited. I can't shoot a mountain and move it across the
Could you, like,
land.
pull a guy off into the water?
It's
I could.
It's a structure, not a creature.
Yeah.
It is a vehicle.
I could try
yeah,
to pull
so
people into the water.
You can see some of them look a little bit more lightweight, some of them look a little more, like, heavily armored. And some of them definitely have bows.
Durion's just gonna target the bows.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but before we get to exchanging that, I'm just trying to
Looking at
figure out...
mechanic.
Yes, it'd be the way this works best for me, so I can get a specific timeline for how many rounds of exchanging fire we have before they get into
Yeah. Melee.
the
boarding.
actual combat range. So I'm gonna say 3 rounds of exchanging long-range fire before the bend in the river makes it so that they can close the gap. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, just let me know when they're within 120 feet.
They'll be within 120 feet only during the last round. That's
Yeah, they're moving fast. Oh,
Yeah.
only in the last round?
Actually, two shift.
Okay, damn.
no, it's actually the second 2 rounds. The first round will be beyond 120 feet, where 2 people who have a
Yeah.
shorter range can't really get involved.
I didn't use Storm's Fury in the arena, did I?
You didn't.
No, you got owned before that happened.
Yeah. You got fucked up.
I didn't
Then
get
the
owned, I
turtle.
got turned into a turtle.
You got super hit. It hurt a lot, and you realize Great Weapon
Yeah.
Master is pretty cool when it's not you using it.
So, speaking of, who has a range further than 120 feet?
Carry on.
Who can make attacks at a range of 150, we'll say.
Carry on without disadvantage.
Yep. And Ayla with that crossbow with disadvantage.
There you go.
Wait, is she coming up?
Yeah. She's heard all the commotion.
You know what?
Maybe.
If she can, she wasn't hurt. She was pretty good at the end of that fight. She got hit maybe once, and that was her own damage. So she's like the healthiest of us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, protected bullshit, you know?
Is Luluin up here as well?
Oh yeah, Lilowin's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to do... Yeah, oh no, Ayla is at 67 out of 69 hit points.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nice.
That's the
Look,
weed
that's just how the
number.
random numbers ended up. It wasn't a thing.
Bad with 69 HP, sure,
Do I
sure.
pull down the attacks then, or how do you want to
What's
do
up?
this?
So
For
any...
attacking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, anybody who doesn't have the range to attack, if you want to do, like, heals on the people who are wounded or so on and so forth.
I'm just gonna take the dodge action while I'm standing at the
so, you
front
know-
in the first round.
So you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna have you roll initiative. That'll make this a lot easier. But
Can
you won't be able
Freya get in range of us for this initiative?
Sure, why not? I mean, you're all basically just all, like, kind of crammed together at the back of the boat, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, come on, dice. Don't fuck me.
What does Freya's thing add to initiative?
3.
For Freya.
Hmm.
22.
23.
17.
Okay. Keenan, you said 22?
Yeah. My
And
first
Darian
roll.
said 17.
Yep.
Gareth, what did you say?
23.
Morag?
Also 23.
Astra.
Come in huge with my 10.
Whoa.
Okay, and then I almost asked Freya, but... Lilowin, really rocking her usual kind of initiative thing with a 3.
Nice.
Ayla, landing a 16, not bad. And Freya at an 11.
Wait, so Lillian got a 0 without Freya?
Oh no, I forgot about Freya's bonus for her.
Oh.
So that should be...
We're all just honor guarding Freya to get the bonus.
That'd be a 16. Or a 6, rather. Okay, so round 1. Morag, they are at 150 feet. What, if anything, are you going to do?
I guess dodge. Is there a way I can dodge while trying to cover anyone that's?
No, I would
probably not.
call those covering some. I would consider allowing you to cover somebody else, but doing so would be the exact opposite of dodging.
Right. I'll try to cover Lillian.
Okay. You cover Lilowin. Gareth.
Dodge.
Dodge action. Keenan.
Can I take the dodge action and still try to, like, taunt them with the blade, like, glowing above my head?
I gotta dodge
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Darian.
Alright, I'm just gonna start aiming for archers.
Yep.
First shot is a 23.
A 23.
12
Hits.
points of damage.
All right.
Second one is only a 12.
That will miss.
Okay, and then third one with my Bloomstalker ability is a 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
Nice.
And that is 11 points of damage.
All right.
And then bonus action hide. I just basically duck below the railing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can
Ayla,
22.
Ayla will fire with disadvantage. That is still a hit. She is pretty good with a crossbow.
Can I
Because
say that I
unlike both-
dropped? I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. What?
I was just say, can I say I dropped to my changeling form as well as like part of the taunt?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
I'm willing. I'm going to allow this. All right, now they're still outside of javelin range, so Freya will chill. Actually. No, there's something better that Freya can do.
Oh, true.
Her Hearthlight Bastion.
Mm.
Is this just the first ship getting in range?
Well, no, actually, it's not that useful here because you could just get in cover. No, both ships are coming out to go on either side of your boat. You'll see the battle. Okay, you know what? They're at a distance still, but I'm just going to show you the battle map so you know how it's going to end up in 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. I like this.
Mm.
I like this a
Ah.
lot.
That's a lot of people.
So that they can start boarding and crossing over and trying to do a murder on you.
Which one's the old man? Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah, it's the one with the old man icon.
Man, I can...
So Freya, actually her Hearthlight, because there's a railing you guys could use for cover, so I don't know if Hearthlight's gonna... It's really more about giving cover in like an open space. So yeah, I guess she'll just dodge action. It's fine, whatever, I don't care. Astra, your turn.
Okay, anyone looking super hurt right now?
This one's taken a decent couple of arrows, although it doesn't look super hurt. As they're getting closer, it definitely looks like these... I mean, the crowd that was chasing you was much larger. These definitely look like more like trained soldier types.
Oh, sorry, I meant like, does anyone need healing on our ship?
Oh, I thought you meant like an enemy that was weak. Freya's still a little beat up. I think Gareth maybe.
No, Garrett's had missing 2 HP.
Oh, right, yeah. Shoot, you guys took a short rest. Well, Freya was at 3, so even after a short rest, she's still not quite up to full.
Okay. Yeah, because my range is 120 with guiding bolt, but can I use that outside of that range with disadvantage, or?
No, spells do not have a disadvantage range. They just
Okay.
have a hard limit.
That's okay.
You'll just have to wait for the next round.
Yeah, all good. I will just heal Freya then with let's go first level cure wounds. And that'll be 11 hit points back.
Alright. Freya, who I also have to play, god damn it. Yeah, unfortunately both Sacred Flame and Toll the Dead only have a 60-foot range, so Lilywin can't do too much at the moment.
Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Alright. Lilywin will dodge, and then they will advance closer. And Morag. They are now within 100 feet.
All right. Are any of them lined up around the old man?
No. You can see the map now. Maybe one guy?
Well, you said they're still way out. You know.
Yes. Yes, so if you're coming from, like, this direction, you would hit, like, this guy and then the old man.
Would I be able to hit this person through them?
I would say,
So
like,
it goes
what's the range?
120?
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
So the middle of the
I'm
boat
gonna
is 100 feet out. She's about 20 feet from it, so I'm going to allow this because it's cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna yell out, I said get fucked! And throw a Stormheart and just yell,
Zip zap.
Stalk, which I looked up for my password. Technically, it's
Yeah.
the same word, just in Celtic. And that's
Okay. So the two in the I think did you make the attack first, or is it the ones in the lines?
Dex save then on attack, isn't it?
Let's see.
Not
When you
whichever.
hurl,
I think so.
each creature in the line, including
Makes a
you, must make a
dexterity
dex
saving
save,
throw.
taking 40 steps.
The DC is 8
then make
plus your
ranged
proficiency
weapon
bonus
attack
plus your
against the target.
Constitution saving throw. So that is a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw for all 3 of them. No, so only 2 of them. The one you throw it at doesn't make the Dex save, right?
Don't they? I thought they get like double whammied.
No,
That's the one I get the weapon attack on.
They take a weapon attack that includes the 4d6 lightning damage.
Right, yeah. That's the double.
They don't. Yeah, the ones in the line make the Dex save, then the target takes the actual weapon damage. Okay, so the big heavy guy in the front, he's doing great. That's a 10. Captain Crunch, he might be a little more dexterous than some of the other ones, but that's a natural 2. So
Ooh.
make your weapon attack at disadvantage.
Do you want me to do the 46 for those 2 first?
Well, no, just give me the weapon attack first. We'll just do 4d6 against all of them.
Okay,
Assuming you
said with disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's the wait. Oh wait, does it not have disadvantage when you use this ability?
It doesn't say.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Just
No,
says I
yeah.
can do it in 120 feet.
Yeah, you would
Regular?
yeah. No, so you're good. Yeah, normally a javelin would have disadvantage at this range, but with this ability, it does not. So yeah, just make a regular attack.
Sweet. Ooh, 26.
26. That's a hit. So roll the hit for the javelin first,
Okay.
or not? Well, not the javelin. The
Oof.
throw. It's a javelin lightning ability,
Yeah, I
but
rolled
it is
minimum.
hard.
I got a 6.
Wait 1 second. Well, it
Or
takes
7,
your,
sorry.
It takes your glaive damage.
Yeah, that's what I rolled. 1d10 plus 6.
Okay, 1 d
I rolled a
gotcha,
1.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, you said 6, and I was like, that's 1 less that you could do with this weapon.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah,
now
I
just give me
corrected
the,
and said 7.
give me the 46, and I'll apply it to all of them.
Okay.
Come on, big numbers.
15.
That's higher than average.
Could have been worse.
Okay, yeah, so just a crackling through a bunch of them, and one of the archers staggering back.
No, wait.
Okay,
Unless I
cool.
can throw my dwarven arrow. But I don't.
1 moment, please.
120 feet disadvantage.
Is it an attack or is it your action to throw the?
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah, it didn't say. I think that was just an attack.
The Javelin of Lightning is done as part of an attack action, and that's what this is based off of. So yeah, that was just one of your attacks. You could throw the Dwarven Arrow at
sweet.
disadvantage.
Okay, I'll throw it at the old man.
Hut!
Yeah.
It'll be 19.
A 19. He will cast Shield.
Oh,
Oh man.
dick. Okay.
So it sails through the air, and he raises his hand, and it just thunk
Bonk.
hits the magical barrier. Okay. Okay. All right. Gareth.
Yeah, we're just gonna firebolt. We'll firebolt the other sail. Yeah, no, let's just hit somebody. Let's just hit somebody with the firebolt. Just pick a random nerd.
Pick a nerd. It's your job to pick the nerd, not me.
Okay, I'll just pick somebody up front.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Ah,
Well, I did 25.
that'll hit. Roll for damage.
Ooh, high numbers, 16.
Okay. Start to look a little worn out. Kanan.
Are they all exactly where they are on the map at the moment? the
Yeah,
ship?
more or less, but the ship's just further away.
Yeah, okay. I want to shoot people close to the rails, so I guess the closest one is this one first.
Yeah.
I'm going to send an Eldritch Blast. That's going to be like a 22.
22 will hit.
For 2 points of damage, but they get pulled 10 feet towards me.
Alright, which would pull them about... because of the direction, on like up over the railing. I will give them a dexterity saving throw to try to cling onto the side or not.
Mhm.
That is going to be a pretty good, actually. It's a 19. So they
Okay.
get yanked off of it, but grab onto the railing and are like dangling from it.
I hit them again.
Attack roll.
For 17.
That also hits.
For max 10 points of damage.
Splash.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. And I'm just standing at the front and looking at the old dude and just like, it'll be you next. And that's it.
Not if it's you first. Durian.
No, you!
I guess Durian will pop up and he'll attack the old man with advantage from his hide.
Okay.
There's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
18 points of damage.
Nice.
Oof.
Second attack. Is 18 to hit.
That will not hit because he has shield up.
Did you roll your sneak attack?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Max damage too.
Okay.
And then Durian will duck back down and bonus action hide again.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, natural one.
Oh,
I am not hidden.
you are not. You are not hidden.
That's fine.
Do you know you're not hidden? Who knows?
Did he headbutt
There's
the
a
railing on the way down?
little wall.
Considering I'm just like ducking down and you're all just like looking at me, I don't feel very hidden. That's all.
Unfortunately, still a disadvantage for her. So Ayla misses. Freya will, I guess, throw some fucking javelins.
Has she got any spell slots?
No. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. She's got...
A bless.
Breathe.
A bleed?
Yeah. Sure. Why not? She could bless some people. Who wants a blessing? Keenan.
Yes, please.
Hashtag blessed.
Yay!
Durian.
That's-
Hashtag
yeah.
blessed. Morag. Hashtag blessed.
Fuck yeah.
Just the marshals.
Beast squad. Yeah.
That'll be her turn. Astra.
Okay, so they're within 120 feet now, more or less.
Yes.
Okay. I will throw a guiding bolt. Was it this one that you said that was looking pretty hurt from before?
This one.
Okay.
Got a couple solid arrows from Durian. And one from Ayla.
Okay, I will use a first level guiding bolt, so that'll be... Oh, natural 20. for
Oof.
27.
For how much?
So that's 46.
Yes.
Incinerate
it's
damage.
4d6 plus 24. Damn.
4, 6, 8, so an extra 14 damage.
So 38 damage.
Yep.
She screams and dies.
Fair enough.
As you catch her right in the like center of the face with the guiding bolt.
I think that's the most effective your guiding bolt has been yet.
Yeah, guiding bolt crits suck, dude.
And then
Oh
that's
wait,
gonna
they've
make
got
it
advantage on the next hit. Oh.
Willowick's turn. So Freya, Gareth, and probably Ayla, if I'm looking at this from a more objective perspective. Hashtag blessed.
Oh,
Hey yo.
Morag, they are now within about 50 feet. Oh wait, no, sorry. They get to return fire. What am I thinking?
No, they don't.
Okay, so first things first, I gotta do some quick math for guys that are swimming. So if they move up 50 feet, then the drift would put him back there. And then he's trying to catch up, so he's swimming.
he's never gonna catch up.
Yeah, he's
Strong swimmer
probably.
though.
Yeah, well, that was with a sprint.
Yeah.
Flailingly trying to catch up. And then there are 5 archers, so they're just going to start shooting at you with their longbows, which puts them in not disadvantaged range. And they get 2 attacks each. So first 2 at Freya. Those are 2 horrible misses. That's a 2 and a 3. Next one's at Keenan, the taunting one, who gets what he deserves. With an unnatural 20 and a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
They're within range,
Yeah.
you say? I'm going to... Oh, no, they're 50 feet. Oh, no, that's a range of 60 feet. Ha ha ha! Silvery barbs
They
and
are
natty.
they are at 100 feet. This is happening before they advance.
Oh, okay,
Does
okay.
the
Never
silvery
mind.
barbs on me or on them?
It's on them.
It's
But I
on the
can't.
person that succeeded on the attack roll.
But I can't because
Um,
they're 100 feet away, so I can't.
Yeah.
Correct.
So one was an unnatural 20, you said? I'm going to
Yes.
shield.
Okay. So it's just the 1 critical hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 18 points of damage. Sorry, 17 points of damage.
All right. Question: temp hit points don't go until a long rest, do they?
They do not.
Cool.
So
So
if you have any, tempies, you still have them.
Nice.
One of them is going to fire at Durian, who definitely thinks he's hidden. Does a 17 hit?
No. This is
Cool. Oh, okay, so both miss because the other one was lower.
super strong.
One's going to fire 2 shots at Morag. That's an unnatural 20 at a 12, so I think just the 20.
Yep.
With minimum, if you take 4 damage.
Nice.
And
Oh, no.
then the last one will fire at Gareth. That's a 24 and an 11.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and shield that.
Okay.
Gareth the
And
Untouchable.
if you guys don't like having spell slots, that's on you.
Hmm.
There's definitely no chance you'll need them later. And then Keenan,
Yeah.
2 blasts come at you.
Yes.
Blast.
They are in of a magical nature. One might even call them
Oh.
eldritch.
Ah.
What the?
But they miss. I think
If this motherfucker pulls me off the boat, I'm gonna be mad.
that is a 17 is the higher of the 2, and with you having
Shield 23.
shield up.
Was it also amber and colors? Is it like some family relations or something?
It is not. It's just another warlock. They're kind of a almost like blood red crimson kind of.
And did that come from which one of these
The
boyos?
captain.
Ah, okay. Cool, yeah.
Blood red.
What? You thinking of something?
I don't know. I was just thinking of like, is there like a blood hunter warlock?
There is,
Multiclass?
yes.
There's
It's a subclass.
there's a subclass of the blood hunter that kind of makes it like a half warlock. It's actually my favorite one. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm. True. That's cool.
Either way. Never mind. Morag. Now they're in 50 feet.
Hmm.
So they're where they look like on the boat now, or on the map now.
No. That will be next turn. This
Oh,
is the final
they'll fall
round
back.
before they're. This is the final round
Okay.
before we go on break, and we will return with them in these positions.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'll also actually add them to initiative at that point in time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple of throws with the dwarven arrow at the old man.
Okay.
He's still got shield.
Not
Oh, no, he doesn't.
disadvantage.
That's
Oh, wait.
One thing that he was going to move into cover. I just forgot about that. He's
Oh,
gonna
he did?
hide behind yeah, he's gonna hide behind the mast.
Oh,
He's
oh,
getting,
shit.
he's getting a little more attention than he'd like. You can still attack him. He just gets a bonus to his AC.
Yeah, I'll go for somebody by the railing. Somebody I can hit.
All right.
I guess just whoever's closest. Probably the first guy that I hit with the lightning thing.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Is that just a flat roll or
Yeah.
disadvantage? Oh, okay.
Well, actually, one second. No, it is still disadvantaged. You only got a 30-foot range.
Oh, okay. Well, that first one's gonna miss. That's a 12.
A 12 will miss.
Come on, thing, get out of the way. So I can fucking roll. There we go. Fuck. 11.
An 11 will also miss. All right.
Hmm. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Excellent. With Morag's most devastating turn yet out of the way, Gareth,
They're how far away are they now?
50 feet.
50 feet. Awesome. So Garrett's going to reach into his pouch on his pocket, and he is going to pull out the flask of poisonous gas that I got from when I disarmed it in the vampire lair. And
I'm gonna use it.
I want to catapult it, hitting the guy in front, so that way it makes a poison cloud, and they have to, and with the motion of the ship, the cloud just stays put, and they all just go right through it.
Why would they just?
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For fuck's sake, give me a minute. Now I gotta fucking dig up the rules for that.
Well, normally those things are like when they end or start their turn in it, so if they just move through it, technically they don't take damage, but that's kind of bullshit with a lot of things.
I just want to make a smoke screen of poisonous gas that they just have to that the ship's gonna just go right through.
No, I'm trying to find what the DC and effect of that poison are. It's okay, so it doesn't take damage. It's just poisoned for 1 hour.
Hey, that's handy.
But I'm hitting the guy in the
yep.
face with it.
And who are you aiming it at?
I'm gonna aim for the other ship because we've been hitting nerds on that ship. So I'm gonna try to dwindle some nerds down on that one. So whoever's up in front.
That is a. This guy gets a natural. I'm on GM layer. I don't know if you're seeing that. This guy got a natural 20 to evade it. The guy directly behind him did not. And just so one guy goes, "Oh shit," and ducks, and the other guy goes, "What?" and just gets a glass vial to the face that bursts into a cloud of poison.
Ooh.
So deal my 3d8 damage.
Yeah, you do your 3d8 damage to him.
Dude, with how much you
17.
catapult, you really need to fucking make more bombs.
Ooh.
17
cocktail.
damage.
How much?
17.
17 damage. He takes 17 damage to the face, and then it plumes out into a 15-foot radius cloud. That would then pass over the entire boat as it sails forward, so rather than leaving that in place, I'm just going to have everybody on that boat make a con save against this effect.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So we're going to start with all three. I'm just going to do them by enemy type instead.
Yeah.
So those guys have the best con, so only one, the guy who got hit in the face, of the big heavy guys takes it. Of the more balanced guys, 2 of them are poisoned. And of the archers, both of them are poisoned.
Oh yeah.
So you can see a couple of them manage to cover their mouths and duck out of the side, duck out of the way, but others just immediately hacking cough, doubled over. Yeah, that'll reduce their effectiveness. All right. Anything else?
I'm just gonna move over towards my dog.
Okay. Keenan.
So I want to make an attack at this boyo. Because he's
Make an
close
attack
to
roll.
the rail.
He is at that.
I'm gonna go swimming, buddy. Oh shit, that's only a 16?
16 does not hit.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're
fuck it, I'm gonna shoot him
blessed.
again.
You're blessed.
I am blessed. So that'll be an 18?
An 18 still does not hit.
Oh.
Hit. Well, this one's not going to hit then.
Those guys are the big, heavy armored ones.
Okay, yeah, I was hoping he'd fail the dex save, but I couldn't hit him, so both miss.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bonus action second wind. I'll roll that on my turn, but then I'm going to
Those
move
ones,
over this side.
The big, heavy armored ones might not have the best time if you can get them into the water.
Yeah. Well, that was the idea.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I'm going to bonus action second wind, move to the edge. I'm just going to eye down the captain. When he shot, I mean, he didn't hit me. Never mind. I wouldn't be able to tell. Yeah, so that's going to be my turn.
All right. Durian.
Fuck yeah.
I guess pop up from my definite hiding spot. I'm going to target the old man again.
Okay. He does have cover.
Okay,
Just as a heads up.
that's fine. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Will miss.
Do it.
No, I'm sorry. It will hit. It will hit. I'm sorry.
Use that second spell slot.
All right. It's gonna be minimum damage, only 5. Second shot is 21 to hit.
21 will miss. No, I'm just kidding. Will hit.
I'm like, oh no. And that'll be 12. And you know what? I should have done this earlier, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna add a favorite foe into that. So 12 and another 1. So 13 points of damage on that second one.
All right.
And then bonus action hide. 'Cause,
You would say the railing at this distance is probably not good enough to hide behind anymore.
okay.
Like they just see you. It is a railing after all, not a
Yeah.
wall.
How flat is there anywhere that I can see where I would get?
You could hide behind the mast, but that would only hide you from one side.
Is
I
it
think I'll
nighttime?
just- When's the next?
It is near sunset.
Will they get side by side with us next turn?
Yes.
Okay. Do I think they'll start boarding? 'Cause that might change what.
You can see some of them are preparing what looks like planks for boarding.
Okay. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to drop my bow, and I'm going to pull out one of my swords. Get ready for next turn.
Okay. All right, and then that'll make it Ayla's turn. And she's gonna follow Gareth's lead and give some attention to the north side. About there should be good. Archer. Poison, so fail. Heavies, that one fails. The one with disadvantage also fails. Regular guys, that one passes. Okay, thanks to poison, a lot more of them failed than might have otherwise, as she's just going to target a group of them and cast Fairy Fire.
Nice.
So a bunch of them suddenly get lit up with what look like little green butterflies or maybe pixies that are like skittering and dancing around all around them, lighting them up.
Nice.
And then Freya is gonna throw the fucking javelins. It's 2 hits because she targeted the ones that were fairy fire, so it's just flat rolls. Her target explodes. 15 damage.
Jeez.
15 damage. It's just huck some javelins at one of them. Astra.
Okay, well, they're still not quite close enough. I think I'll guiding bolt again. At
Okay.
second level on. Where's that old man at?
Behind cover.
Oh, he's behind cover. I see. Well.
You can still guiding bolt at him. He just gets a bonus to his AC for being in cover.
Yeah, why not? I'll go for it. Screw it. So
But we bowl.
that is. Oh, wait, 20?
A 20.
Yeah.
He will use his shield.
Damn. Okay. sorry.
Like, it's a guiding bolt is a very different situation than an arrow, you know?
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. And I'll just lay down prone. Maybe that'll give me some cover in case they decide to shoot me or something.
Alright, Lilowin will toll some dead. Which I already calculated. I'm just...
That poor guy.
I realized something I could have done
Poor
on my
bastard.
turn. I'll do it next turn.
I'm just getting to the ranged ones are still going to attack, but on their turn they're charging up as they get to you and lay down boarding planks.
Nice.
I kind of want
the
to
ranged
vortex
ones will-
warp one in the water.
Well, the questions for later. Right now you're getting some arrows. One's with disadvantage gonna take some shots at Ayla. And her AC's a little terrible. She doesn't have armor. Actually, her dex is pretty good, so it's all 14. Which makes that a hit and a miss, so she will take one bow hit.
Let's not lose our bard, the session we got her.
She took one hit for 6 damage. You're not that close to losing her. The second one, also poisoned, will shoot at Freya. That's nowhere near hitting. And nowhere near hitting. And that poison jar was more powerful than you realized because they don't get saving throws against it. They're just poisoned for the next hour. Yep. So they are like firing in between like hacking coughs.
Don't slip on their vomit on the pirate ship.
One of the archers will fire at Lilowin. Because you geek the mage first. She takes 12 points of damage. One of the archers will fire at Morag because fuck you too. It's the one that you hit with the lightning javelin.
No.
Has specifically chosen you as their favorite target. But that's a 16 is the higher of the two.
Loser.
So they're still a little dazed by all that lightning, and then someone's going to shoot Astra. And that's even worse. That's a 12 for the higher of the two.
Nice.
And then Keenan.
Yeah.
That is a 12 and a 22.
Do I shield it? Nah.
So that
Oh, shield
Nah.
you! I got the bastion
Nah.
ring.
you're gonna okay. So you activate the Bastion Ring and you shield Keenan.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second Eldritch Blast also does not hit.
Thanks, buddy.
And then
Right.
I'm going to. I just put copies of their tokens in the bottom right corner, so I don't accidentally delete them from the initiative when they die. And I'm just gonna do these in like bulk groups rather than.
Yeah.
Oof. Real bad for the generic
Nice.
pirate folk.
Fuck them.
So they will
Reaction
just
10 feet.
act in groups.
Okay.
And this is where we'll pick up when we get back from our break.
Yeah. It might work against creatures that don't have an intelligence of like, I don't know, fucking 6 or higher.
You might be able to you might really be able to confuse a dog with that. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 minute.
Is your apartment on fire again?
No, my Google Chrome crashed.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
guys, we beat D&D.
nice.
Nah, it's my fault. I had like 30 tabs open.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Well, it's just I've got
to,
everybody's character sheets. I've got references for spells. I've got monster stats.
Yeah, true.
I was gonna say, how much porn do you need?
One
A
tab.
lot. Jeez. You ever made it to the end of the list? What?
There's new stuff coming out of Korea right now.
So we do go. They all roll pretty poorly on initiative though, and we got some big boys up there. Who's the only one? Oh, Astra's the only one that's really going after any of them.
Yeah,
Little one.
initiative for me.
Yeah, to be honest, it was my only good initiative, I think, ever.
I'm back again.
Oh, that guy's...
Extra character sheets open.
Well, Freya's going after one group.
I played my game with my brothers the other day, and they're up against a bunch of had them up against like 3 Nothics. They're level 4. I was like, this will be interesting. So they've got someone going with them who's posing as like a farmer, and only one of them made the insight check, but didn't tell the other 2. And I was like, you cheeky little fuck. And then they were getting pretty bad, and he's like, hey, come help us, or fucking, you're the little kid there, you're protecting dies. And then he came in and cleaned up shop, and now they're like, who the fuck is this guy? And they were begging me like, we need to play again, we need to play again. Little do they know he's like a level 8 fighter, he'll fuck you up, leave him alone.
Oh no.
Okay, that should be everything except for roll 20.
Crashes again.
What has been the Captain Ortiz and his crew just been doing? Just watching us?
They're also taking pot shots and making sure that the boat doesn't burn or whatever. I don't know. Imagine that they're doing
You can keep
important
moving.
things that don't. Imagine that
Sailing,
they're doing
we're sailing.
very important things that don't add more to my plate.
Yeah.
So
Captain Ortiz
Morag,
just isn't behind the wheel.
Morag is gonna go over here and hold an action to wait until these guys start coming across the planks. Basically waiting until that plank is full, and then she's just gonna kick it off. But until then, she's gonna stand there like she's not gonna do that.
make a deception check.
Oh shit.
You good at these, you good at these.
This is the shit you're known for,
Yes, I
right?
am famously. Oh my god, that was almost really bad, and rolled to a 17, so I got a 19.
A 19's not bad. Yeah, you, I think maybe they don't realize what you're planning. Maybe.
Oh, and I'm gonna rage.
I was gonna like, don't forget this time.
And then you're gonna get angry?
Yep.
Alright, what magical thing happens when you get angry? Is it vines?
It
That'd
is
be
the
good.
shadowy tendrils.
Alright. So it's everybody within...
30
feet.
feet.
Okay, so let me just, jam there.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do it this way. There you go. So all of your friends, obviously. No, looks like 5 of them, and they make a save against that, right?
Yeah. Con save.
Con save, DC 15, I think?
8 plus 3 plus 4.
15.
Yep.
Alright, pass, fail, fail, pass, fail. So how much damage does the ones who failed take?
A whopping 7.
Hey, damage.
And you get some tempies.
I got 1.
Oh
get
no.
You get a tempi.
Yep.
Life changing.
Oh yes.
And then that's it for your turn, right?
Yep.
Gareth.
How heavy are the planks?
Heavy enough for it to be difficult for you to move.
Okay.
You weak little shit.
Even by a catapult?
They're
Yeah,
way more than
I
5
don't know.
pounds.
Okay, I was just asking because I wanted to like flip the end closest to me, like up and smack the
more
guy
than
in the
5
face. So in that case, I am going to I'm going to do a bonus action and do a branding smite, and then for my action, which I can hold, I'm going to hold a booming blade for when somebody's within range.
All right.
And then
Keenan.
I'm just going to move over there and move repeat closer.
Yeah. So how does the rules of jumping work? Like, is it based off strength? If you get a run up? I'm trying to
Yes.
remember vaguely.
It is, but one moment, please. There's actually online a jump calculator. What's your strength?
11.
With a running start, you have an 11-foot horizontal jump.
Well, that's shit. Alright.
You can get 2 squares.
Yeah, which is not enough. Alright. Distance.
Or can make it. Freya.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse the captain,
Okay.
and fuck it, let's try to pull it. Is he in cover from me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
okay.
Standing behind the fucking bolt thing.
Okay.
Mast. It's called the mast.
Ah,
The fucking pole thing. He's behind the sail pole, okay?
yeah,
I know my boats.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks anyway, so at him.
Okay. Yep.
Ooh, well,
You're just
neither
gonna
of those
bonk into
hit.
the pole.
that?
The highest is like a 11. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Yeah, those do not hit.
Yeah, Keenan rolls. Fuck yeah. Alright. In which case, I'm gonna nod to Durian and just say, want me to hold this? And I guess, I can't push Durian out of the way, but I kind of want to occupy Durian's space if he doesn't want to be there, because you'll still look hurt.
I can't do anything.
Yeah. I don't know, can I like hold my movement to just swap places with Durian if he moves out of the way?
Sure.
Alright.
Durian, what are you doing?
I feel like
You don't have to move, I was just...
I want to keep killing the old man, but I can't reach him from here, and Morak's holding in place. I can't sheathe my weapon and then pick my bow back up, can I? Or is that an action?
You could drop your weapon and pick up your bow. You really need the 2-weapon fighting feat so you can...
I know. I know. There's like 3 feats I need. I understand. 2-weapon fighting feats. Oh, fuck me. Fine, I'll drop the bow. I'll drop the sword and I'll pick up the bow again. I'll move here and I'll just keep firing on the old man.
Alright, make your attacks. Also, I find a
Natural
generic sword.
20.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright. Do you remember you still have him, not Hunter's Mark, but the favorite foe?
He's favored, so that's 8, 12, 16, 21 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh, damn. Alright.
And then second shot.
because one wasn't enough.
Natural 19 for 26.
Roll for damage.
So low. 7. 11 points of damage.
All right.
And that's all I'll do. So I don't have anything with my bonus right
Okay, so some of their ranged ones are going to move, actually, rather than just staying in the back, they'll move up where they can take at least a little bit of cover behind the railing and begin firing volleys. The ones on the south will fire at Durian, Keenan, and Morag, because that one is always going to fire at Morag, ever since you hit them with a lightning javelin.
now. Do we
Imagine his hair's all frizzy.
cover from the railing as well?
If you like move up and duck behind it, you can, yeah. I would say in your position you could easily.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would.
So it's just light cover, so it needs to be a +2 bonus to your AC.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that is an 18 and an unnatural 20 against you, Durian.
Only the dirty 20 hits me.
Okay. For 10 points of damage.
Dang.
Well, no, I got +2 from the cover, so that.
Oh, right.
that boosts me. So 10 points back.
Keenan, that's an 8 and an 18
The 18 just hits.
for 7 points of damage.
Oh wait, oh no, I had my turn. Never mind. Yep, for 7.
Yep. And Morag, that is a unnatural 20. The other one's way too low. It's like 14.
That 20 needs some discipline, but it'll hit.
You'll take 5 points of damage after being halved for rage.
Oh no, you're Tempy.
Ayla will move a little bit.
Yeah,
further
it's
back.
gone.
Yeah, all of your many temporary hit points. Ayla is gonna move back and keep firing at the same one guy she's been shooting at the whole time. Now with advantage because he is fairy fired. And then she will add a defensive flourish on top of that. That is. So 15 points of damage, and for the next turn, her AC is a 20. Because defensive flourish. And then Freya, I think we'll just hold an attack for if somebody crosses. And then, who's ready for the unexpected?
I'm always ready.
Oh no.
Sure, why not?
As the captain suddenly wheels around around where he's been standing, running up and leaping into the air, and you hear him yelling, "For the blood moon! For the harvest!" As he sails through the air, his flesh rips away from his body, almost like he is exploding. As he lands, shoving Durian out of the way because I need room for his token. On the deck of your ship, a giant, black-furred, crimson wolf.
Astral was right.
So he's standing on my sword.
Wow.
No, Keenan's standing on your sword.
Oh no.
I'm in danger. Keenan,
So he will whip a claw at Keenan with the backhand, and then take a bite towards Durian.
Hey, that's nice.
Oh dear.
Shit.
Keenan, that is a 25 to hit with the claw.
That might hit, yeah.
I didn't roll too crazy for damage, though. You're fine. It'd be probably fine. Yeah, it's only 8 points of damage. Rolled low.
Okay, nice. I just start clicking, and then it's like, okay.
And then the bite. Okay, it's a nat 20. Who's doing silvery?
You got one? Yeah,
oh,
okay.
you don't have one. I used it up in the fight.
Oh, okay. Yep, never mind.
But yes, I will silvery barbs that
I'm gonna
natty.
say, if you won't, Ayla will. So.
Oh.
Silver. Whenever I roll a nat 20, my immediate response is just like, okay, so who's gonna silvery barbs this?
Yeah.
So that is a 19 to hit.
Jeez.
Hits.
All right, that is a 19 points of damage.
Cool.
Oof.
Make a strength saving throw.
Can I give Durian the advantage?
Sure.
Okay, so that's a 17 for the first one, I'll roll with advantage because it's the next one.
Yep.
So 17. Oh wait, sorry. D4 for bless.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, you are not. That's good enough. You are not grappled, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Lose it! Fail it! Fail it!
Don't want to be a werewolf.
Damn it!
Yeah.
20.
20.
But I want you to be with.
Okay then. Sort those to make sure the wolf's in the right spot. There we go. And then that will make it Astra. It's your turn, and there's suddenly a giant wolf man on the deck.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What does he stand like 7 foot tall or some shit?
Closer to 10.
10.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Some avatar shit.
Yeah, Astra sees that shits themselves and like panic casts polymorph at them.
As a
No.
shapeshifter, they are immune to the polymorph spell.
Oh, I did not know that. Does that just use it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that, and as you specifically. Normally, I'd be like, you could pick another spell, but you specifically described it as a panic cast, so
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm gonna make it stand.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Well, that makes Astra shit themselves a little bit more. What to do? As a bonus action, what's gonna do? If I move,
You're gonna fuck you up.
yeah, I'm gonna get fucked up. I'll just stay there for now. I think it's frozen in fear, to be honest.
Okay. That makes it the heavy troopers, who are gonna start crossing planks.
Oh, does my
which will
attack
trigger
go?
some- Which will trigger some attacks of opportunities. Just let me move all of them first.
Oh, I meant my held action.
Yes, all of the held actions, because Freya has held action too, so just let me get finished moving
Okay,
all of them
okay,
first.
okay.
So go ahead and trigger your held action. I'll do Freya's. Freya's misses. That's a natural 3. Well done, Freya.
Those
Maybe you roll
are
better if you were actually here.
minor at advantage, correct? Those are the green dots are
Fairy Fire, yes.
okay. It's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
A 27 will hit.
Okay, this is gonna be some dice rollings here. So the 10 bludgeoning, 8 radiant, and 4 thunder.
Nice.
Okay.
And if he keeps moving, the trigger goes off. But does he know that?
Okay. No, but this is where he wanted to be.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. There's a guy behind him, so he probably would keep moving and move forward.
Yeah.
So that the guy behind him can. So yeah, go ahead and trigger the thing, and then just give me the total for all of that damage.
Okay, so I gotta. What is it? It's a 2d8 for the additional thunder damage.
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't.
Booming Blade's
Oh,
nasty
those
like
are-
procs, dude.
All right, so a grand total. Grand total.
34.
Yeah, whatever Keenan said.
34.
His math was a lot faster. Every time I looked up the his,
34 points of damage. Okay, as you take a big just crack, boom. He's obviously going to spin and go try to replay that favor. He's got a heavy shield, but he's got a warhammer in the other hand that he's gonna take a couple strikes at you with. That is a 22 and a 24.
you know what? I think that Gareth isn't going to shield that.
Okay, so that box blocks both of them, right?
Correct.
Right. The second one behind can't get to anybody, so he'll just go after you. But at a 25, he's nowhere near hitting your AC, so you're good. This one over here will attack Freya. That is, I think, 2 hits against her. Yep. And I don't think she can shield that. Nope, she does not have a shield, so that is 16 points damage. No, don't open the thing just to do the damage, god damn it. And then Yeah, the ones further south. This one will move up here.
No. Oh.
Keenan and this is more on the deck. Keenan and Astra are both going to be meeting some Warhammers themselves. Astra, that is a 14 and a 16.
Misses.
Keenan, how is your luck this bad even when I'm rolling?
Yeah.
That is a 9 and a nat 20. That
Yeah.
nat 20 will turn into a nat 1 thanks to a silvery barbs from Ayla.
I love her. This is such a good decision.
And then Morag, you're getting hammer time as well. That's a 21 and a 20.
Ouch.
So they'll hit you, and then you'll you take 10 points of damage because you are angry.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm angry. Fuck them.
Lililin is a small-sized creature, and as such is even more intimidated than normal by this thing. She will disengage.
Yeah.
Mark.
She's just gonna get. She's just not gonna stand near that thing, and the crew will kind of slowly shift towards the front, inconspicuously. Except for one member of the crew,
Let's
Captain
go.
Ortiz.
Rafael Ortega Otano Ortiz.
I am Captain Rafael Ortega Altano Ortiz, and you are on my ship! He draws a rapier.
You have killed my father.
Let's go.
Prepare to die.
As he will join the melee as well.
Yes. Nice initiative.
I'm kind of curious to see what he can do.
Surely. Yeah, let's go.
He... Surely what?
Oh, never mind. Just, yeah.
He is going to lash out with that rapier. That is a total of 20. And one of you is next to them.
Yes.
So he his sneak attack bonus.
Swashbuckler shit.
Whoa.
Let's go.
What the fuck else do you think he would be? Of course he's a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
He's a cleric.
For damage that is unfortunately resisted by this creature,
Yeah.
Oh.
because he is not carrying a silvered rapier.
Oh.
But still a decent chunk of damage.
That's where your
Can't do
plus
any
one
with that
rapier has to go, Astra.
And then,
Hello.
having made a strike, he will use his fancy footwork to not even need to disengage, to flip back around to the other side of this. So he dashes up, lands a single, like you know that fencing move where you like drop to one knee and do the upward stab.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, does that, and then rolls around. Literally does the like roll over the hood kind of thing over the helm, and then gets behind. All right, you can take it furious. But that will make it the regular Pirats. Morag, make your athletics check.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Advantage on strength checks, saving throw. Oh, okay, it's not athletics check.
Athletics would be
advantage.
included. Athletics is a strength check.
Oh, so I do get it. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which is what you're good at.
Perfect. 27.
Yeah.
A 27, you just drop down, grab it, and just flip. They both have to make saving throws. This one, the guy in the back whose turn it is, makes a panicked leap and manages to make it onto the deck of the ship. This one does not.
Oh, fish time.
As he goes crashing down along with the bit of wood into the water below.
Sucker!
He immediately starts like, trying to not drown.
Yeah, heavy
I
armor.
suppose
Dude.
he's wearing armor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dark to be that
This
guy.
guy will slip across this side and go next to Astra, where he will take 3 strikes.
Ooh.
2 with a short sword and 1 with a dagger. Only the dagger has a chance of hitting. The others are way too low. That's a 20 with the dagger.
And that's at me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay,
You
6
got
damage.
Bastion ring as well if you want.
6 damage. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
So you manage to just block the 2 short sword blows, but he brings the dagger around and kind of goes for the kidney.
Oh, not my kidneys.
Not the kidneys.
This one's gonna come rushing in, and he'll have to make his attacks at disadvantage because he's so poisoned. Oh, it's a 20, so that's a 2. Alright, so he lands 1 hit with the short sword for 7 damage. Freya will never be the same after having taken a whole 7 damage.
Hate to be an asshole, but bless.
Huh?
But bless concentration for Freya.
Oh, yeah. Natural 17.
Cool.
Now this guy can't really get through. He'd need to try for a leap, and I think he will. He's a dashing pirate, but he has disadvantage on it because he's poisoned. Gareth, you see one of the pirates run across, leap going for the railing, completely miss, take a header right on the railing, and then crash into the water.
I just got this sound, you know, that one of the guy running down the hallway at school jumps and headbutts the fucking...
At least it actually makes it. Oh, I almost forgot. Still swimming. Okay, that brings us to the top of the round. On this brutal ship-bound melee. Morag. Brutal melees are your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay where I am just to make sure somebody will have advantage with me here. But I'm gonna go after this guy before he goes for Lilwyn. I'm assuming like all I can see is like him clutch into the rail.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like crouched with one leg up on the rail, like he's about to leap over it.
I'm gonna reckless great weapon him.
Go for it.
19?
19 will hit.
Oh wait. 14. Because of the... Oh, plus D4. So 15?
15 will hit.
Okay. Whew. So that'd be... Where'd it go? I rolled the damage already.
Bless coming in clutch.
Yep.
14 would not have hit.
Right. So that'd be 12 plus 10 is 22 damage.
Did you include the rage bonus?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna take a big chunk out of it, but they do seem elite trained types.
And want to see me do it again? Oh, that's gonna be bad. 12?
Did you remember bless?
I did. I rolled a 2.
12 will not hit. So you get him across the sides with 1 and he, fuck you.
I'm gonna re-rage.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
7. Which one is that? That's the flowers and vines.
It's a 15-foot radius around you?
Yep.
Oh, slow down this nerd.
I was gonna say, in a battle with like this much like moving around and mobility, it's not actually the worst thing. Although, admittedly, it might have been more useful earlier when they were trying to board.
On the planks, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Before they got boarded. Alright, so you got some flowers and vines, and talk to me in the upcoming week. We'll maybe homebrew something to replace that.
Oh, okay.
You really don't seem to like it, so...
I mean...
All
just
the other
not as
ones you
much
get,
as
and
I
you're
like
like,
the
okay,
other
this is cool. You're like, okay, this one's cool. Oh, this one's cool too. Oh, this one's cool. And oh, the flowers and vines.
This one is just so situational, you know? And like... once
Yeah.
I mean, they
You know?
can't all be home runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like maybe something a little less
They
disappointing.
can if you
Garrett.
homebrew it. I'm gonna swing at the nerd in front of me, this guy.
With advantage.
super advantage. Yeah, that's going to hit with a 28.
That'll miss. No, I'm kidding.
7, and then my second swing. Natural 20, let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Damn.
And so that's going to be 12. Oh, whoops. Yeah, sorry, 6 plus 9, sorry.
6 plus
Math.
9?
15.
15.
15. And then Repeat's going to bite the same guy in the butt.
Okay.
Bite.
Short motherfucker. Nobody likes you.
26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And he does a whopping 6 force damage.
That guy looks real fucking beat up, but not quite enough to finish the job.
And that will be my turn.
Keenan, you are suddenly faced with a very different threat than you expected.
Yeah, and very surrounded.
Make a perception check because of how surrounded you are.
Okie dokie. That's a 3, so that'll be a 7.
Anyway, what are you doing?
Cool. Do I have advantage? Am I flanking with Durian?
Yes.
Cool. Even if it's only for one turn, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna hex him, give him strength disadvantage on strength checks, and we're gonna do a round of advantage action charge attacks, and we're gonna miss all of them. But we do have bless, so let's go. All right, first attack, 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Second attack. That's another 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, that's not good. 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
Fourth attack. No fucking 19s or 20s in there, but that's a 28 to hit.
That will also hit.
Okay, so D10 and D6 plus 8. No, wait, yes. Wait. Alright, so the first one is plus 3 plus something. 8, 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one is ass for 12 points of damage. And the third one is also 12 points of damage. Fuck me! I rolled such shit numbers on those.
I mean, still like a pretty decent chunk of damage for a round.
Yeah, burn everything for it though. Looking at this big boy, what's the kind of like spread on his? This sounds weird. How far apart are his legs spread? Like the gap between his legs.
This isn't that kind of game, Keenan.
No.
Yeah.
I want to.
I mean, he's decently stanced up.
Okay, because I'm just thinking next time I might try to like kick the sword through to Durian, but I assume I probably can't do it this time.
That'd be an object interaction.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll try to kick the sword through to Durian.
Call this an athletics check.
Oh. Oh, I'm so good at these.
All you need is a 10 to land it right at Durian, and all you need all you need is not a nat 1 to not accidentally kick it off the boat.
So that's what happened with the nat 1?
Yep.
Ah. So, good thing I rolled a 2.
For a total of
2.
Okay, so you kick it and kind of goes spiraling off this way and lands over by this guy that Garrett's trying to kill.
Shit! I'm sorry, I tried. Fuck.
At least that's not. He doesn't have to go through him to get to it now.
I appreciate your trying to help me.
Mm-hmm.
End turn.
That's the end of my turn. Yay.
So Captain Ortiz just steps up and stabs this guy in the neck.
Nice.
Let me show you how it's done. And he just steps up, rapier right in the neck. The guy has like been almost beaten to death by Gareth and Rapide, and he just fully steals the kill. And then hooks his foot under Durian's sword, kicks it up to his hand to catch it, and tosses it over to Durian. Durian, make an athletics check to catch your sword.
Hold on. I have a -2 for strength, but bless gives me a 10.
10 is exactly what you needed.
Oh,
I was just gonna catapult it
and
into the
to be
werewolf.
clear, he also rolled an athletics to kick it over to you, but he got a nat 20, which is why he got to dramatically kick it up to his hand and toss it.
So if I rolled a nat
You
1,
see, my friends, that is how it is done.
so if I had got a nat 1, would have just stabbed me?
Yeah, it would have it would have just like got into you.
you would have caught it still.
You would have still had your sword.
All right, so bow in one hand, sword in the other. Got it.
And then he's going to slip back over this way. Keep an eye on Lilowin. Because let me tell you, fucking duelists are there's some bullshit. Is what I'm saying. And then Durian, it is your turn.
Okay, I'll drop my bow and pull out my other sword. I have advantage with King.
Yep.
With me.
Okay, let's.
It's my contribution to the fight.
Although Keenan, I will say, during your last round when you were attacking it, you did notice that even with your magical blade, it did not seem as effective as you might hope.
Oh, motherfucker. So I did like 6 points of damage.
All right, that's 20.
We don't have silver.
That hits him. That hits him. 28.
Yep.
Bonus action off. I'm just gonna do all the damage together since he seems resistant to everything.
Yeah.
Which one was there? That was hits. Which one was there? That also hits. That's 1, 2, 3, 46.
Do not refresh your page.
Oh my god, I got maximum damage. So plus
yeah.
15, 37 points of damage in total.
Damn.
Atta boy.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Now I'm probably gonna die.
Doesn't seem maybe quite as effective as you would hope, but definitely for what it is, a solid amount of damage.
Well,
Sorry,
some of that's
I
ice as
forgot-
well.
I forgot my D6 for sneak attack. Another 3.
Okay. Yes,
the
the ice,
necrotic
the ice,
do need
the ice, the necrotic, none of it seems any more or less effective than the magical
Okay.
blades.
Damn.
That's it.
This is not a PHB werewolf, just so we
Yeah.
just-
I've gathered because he's massive.
5, 10, 15, 30. Okay, she's got to run down here because she needs to get a better angle to shoot Morag. It's deeply personal at this point. With a 15 is the highest of the two, so that's going to be a miss. The archers are having a little trouble with target picking, so they'll fire at Lilowin and Ayla because they're a little more isolated and far away. Lilowin gets hit with 1, Ayla gets a natural 20. Which she could silvery barbs, but will not. So Lilowin only takes a little bit of damage. She will not, simply because she has an absolute absence of a sense of self-preservation.
Really need to talk to her about that.
It's a work in progress. It's gonna be a thing.
It's been less than a day.
I mean, it's hard
Exactly.
to defend herself.
I mean, she'll defend herself, but she won't consume resources to defend herself that could be used to defend other people.
Yeah.
So it's those ones, and then these ones up top who are poisoned, so they'll probably miss.
Don't mind this.
This one is gonna miss a couple of shots at Freya. Oh, I mind it. I mind it very much. And miss a couple shots at Gareth. Okay. That'll make it Ayla. Who will... She has so many spells, but a lot of them are consumed because she hasn't had a long rest, so... She'll do... She just can't be as effective as an archer as she normally would be with a crossbow, you know?
Yeah.
So, including the poor guy who's still underneath, she's gonna cast Shatter.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Blow some motherfuckers up.
So that guy's just swimming and then suddenly gets hit in the head with thunder.
Concussed and drowned, right?
A fail, a fail, a fail, and the guy who's swimming is a failure.
Yeah, he is.
The underside of their ship.
What was that?
We could have shattered the underside of their boat.
Yeah, probably.
Well, hindsight.
I'm not gonna do something that impactful with an NPC. Thank you very much.
Nope, that makes sense. We didn't know what you could do.
I'm gonna be okay. He's been swimming for a couple of rounds. He just got concussed in the head. I'm like, this guy should maybe just drown, right? So I'm gonna give him a con save to stay conscious.
Maybe he just.
Come on, buddy, you can do it.
His bonus to a con
He
save
just
is
gives up and just floats there.
so if he rolls a 10 or higher, he will remain conscious. That is an 8.
No.
He gets hit by thunder, and you can see him kind of waver a little and then just sink into the river.
I was rooting for him.
It's like Jack at the end of
I don't know why he was
Titanic.
trying to kill you.
It's like Jack at the end of Titanic.
Yeah, precisely like that. Okay, now Freya, on the other hand, is going to land 2 hits.
Come on,
This guy is pretty untouched by anything, so I think the only move to do there is to smite his face into oblivion. So I'm just going to use a dice roller for this. Yeah, that's a real time saver. For a total of 52 damage.
Holy shit! Is that both
Two.
hits?
Yes, a total of 50 damage.
Oh, damn.
It's just 2 heavy fucking smites to the face, which is not quite enough to kill the guy, but it's definitely got him most of the way there. Big heavy armored guy, you know what they're like.
Damn.
But then that makes it time for the captain.
Captain Num Num.
He's going to turn. I mean, Durian, you're like, I'm going to die, but he's not going to look at you. He's going to look at Keenan.
Yeah, they kind of did come to kill me.
My master has 3 rules. Never surrender. Take what you want. And kill what you hate. And he's going to lunge at you.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
Uh,
also changer.
Sentinel is gonna punish
I
him
was
for
gonna
it.
say, yeah, you hate me, but you're a ship changer too, bitch. Alright.
That's only a 15 for the claw.
Yes.
And that's okay. She's running low on spell slots, but that's going to be another miss. That is seriously, you have the I roll so many natural 20s against you, and I don't know why. That is going to be another silvery barbed net 20 into a miss from Ayla.
Thank you, Ayla.
So you manage to avoid both blows as he claws at you, and you just duck underneath it, and he snaps at you with those massive jaws. Make your sentinel attack.
Yeah.
Can I use a storm towel on that?
You're flanking anyways.
Yeah, you're
Anyway.
playing with Astra.
I know. I want the damage.
Yeah, I don't think so. I need to fucking goddamn it. See, this is why I have to have all of the character sheets open and then crash my Chrome, because sometimes I need to check shit all the time.
Gain advantage. 1d10 thunder.
Yeah, but is it on an attack or?
In addition, as
It just
part of an
says-
attack action, as part of an attack action, you can activate Storm's Howl. This is not an attack action.
Where does it say that?
Above the direct description of.
Oh,
Storm's
there
Howl.
it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So just a flat roll.
Yep.
That's
Well, no, it's still advantage.
Well, it's still advantage.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
you don't get the extra damage.
right. Still, that's what I was nutsing about. 24.
That'll hit.
Come on. Oh, Jesus. 10.
All right.
Damage is damage.
Astra.
Damage.
As a free action, would you let me toss like a silver coin at the werewolf?
I would not. That would not be a free action.
Okay, that's right. I won't do it then. I was just wondering.
You could throw a silver coin at him, but that would be an action. It's an attack with an improvised weapon.
No, that's right. In that case, I will invoke duplicity as I pull my mask umbrella down over my face, and then I'll use the extra feature "Now you see me, now you don't," where I turn invisible and my illusory duplicate takes my place.
Oh.
And that lasts until the end of my next turn.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. So you
And
can
then-
move one space,
Yeah.
become invisible. Just use that for now. And then, here's what I'm gonna do for your duplicate. I'm just going to do that.
Okay, yeah,
Whoa,
fair enough.
that changed it.
And then I'm going to get as far away as I possibly can while invisible.
Nice.
5, 10, 15, 20. We'll go here.
It is difficult terrain. Is that difficult terrain for us as well?
Oh,
Nope,
I think
just
it's
the
only for bad
Huh?
guys.
Does he still get an attack on me?
No,
It doesn't.
attacks of
Oh,
opportunity require sight.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I know this will drop invisibility, but that's alright. I'll cast spiritual weapon.
So
but
you got what
from-
you got what you needed from it, right?
Yeah. I'll cast it from my illusion though.
I do need to remember at some point in time to make you a new spiritual weapon that's not a green flaming goat skull.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that, but I've been busy recently, so I just forgot. But
Either way, you can place it where you want it. I'll just put it on the field for you.
yeah, that's right. That's fine. And I'll have a freezer moment where my illusion will have their hand up and throw their hand down, and the goat will come crashing down over the wolf.
Yeah.
I like to imagine it's like the Brella's mask floating around, kind of like in Crash Bandicoot. You got that little tiki mask.
Yeah.
Bootable.
Yeah.
Bootable.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is a solid 6 force damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
Nice.
That makes it the heavy guys. This guy is also drowning. Disadvantage athletics check. That is a natural 1. He's just also dead.
Damn.
Some of them are still alive, though. One of them's going to attack Keenan with flanking.
Yep.
First one's a nat 1 and a nat 5, so that's going to be a miss. The second one, that's a 24 to hit.
I'll do it.
For 7 damage. This other one's going to take 2 swings at you, but he doesn't have flanking. That's going to be a 13, so I don't think that's going to hit.
First on save on hex maintains.
Then this guy up here has disadvantage as he takes. That's a natural 2. Thanks, disadvantage. Swing at Gareth. And a unnatural 20.
A nat 20.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, an unnatural 20. I'm just gonna use
It's
my.
with disadvantage.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use my reaction to increase my AC to 22.
Okay.
Arcane deflection. So miss.
Yeah. So his maul bounces off of it. Sorry, I meant to say this last time, but because Astra's really surrounded too. Astra, can you make a perception check? It's the same one Keenan failed.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, natural 20 for 24.
As you're running around and creating your duplicate and ducking past things, you do notice something on some of these men, or maybe all of them. It's hard to say. You notice a sigil. You can't quite make out what it is, but all of them seem to have the same mark on them.
Huh. And the werewolf, was there anything, even though he's in his werewolf form, anything on him?
Hard to make out. He's covered in fur.
Fair enough. Okay. I'll keep that in
Okay.
mind.
All right. So who's that? Oh, Lillowen. I guess she'll just toll the dead against this guy who's trying to get at her across the railing. You know, because fuck that guy. And then he is going to try to return the favor by stabbing her in her face. Her face will get pretty decently stabbed. Could be worse.
It's too bad I already used Sentinel.
She takes 13 points of damage. Other pirate types. Rapide could make an attack of opportunity.
You know he will. I gotta get back. Hiya! That's a natural 20.
Okay. And this guy, he's poisoned, and Gareth, you can just see one glowing pirate. You can just see the light sinking under the waves.
That
As
is,
his athletic check was another nat 1 thanks to being poisoned.
so that's going to be 16 force damage on that hit.
I mean, why have a fight on a river in the ocean if you're not going to send people sinking to their doom, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so he takes 16 points of damage from Rapide as he is going to rush up and take some stabs at Ayla. There's a natural 20 and a 17, both of which hit.
A natural or dirty 20?
Natural.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my... Oh, no, I can't. Shit.
Can
Yeah, you used a reaction.
Can Durian do a reaction to shout an order to Ayla? To have her do silvery barbs on herself?
You could, but you don't know if she would listen.
Instincts, maybe.
I'll risk it. I'll
Okay.
do it. I'll waste my reaction to just see if she'll protect herself.
We'll call this a persuasion check.
16.
Okay, since Keenan was the one who ended up actually claiming her, him she would have just listened to unquestioningly.
But I freed her, so I didn't. She's not
But
claiming
you
anymore.
are still her master.
Yes,
Her
but that's
and her
not
husband.
that doesn't play into the psychological aspect of it.
Yeah, I know.
And
So you chose to control her, but you're not doing it.
You're not.
You now have a child to watch over.
Oh wait. All of this is irrelevant. She already used her reaction to Silvery Barb as an attack on Keenan.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The captain added nat 20 bite at him.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's fine. It's a short sword attack. She'll be fine. You know, it's just an extra 6. Like it's a total of 18. She's like I think just now under half.
I wonder what that's like.
And then yes, then those two remaining pirates. This one will really try to fuck up Freya. That's a hit and 2 misses. She'll take 5 whole damage. Truly, she is doomed. And then the other one will. People never really use this class. I don't have too much experience with it, so let me just double check something real quick. What happens when he stabs your copy?
Illusion. It just goes through it.
Yeah, I would just realize it's an illusion. I'm pretty sure.
Well, some illusions, like if you stab them, they disappear. This is not one of them.
No.
So he'll make a couple of stabs at the illusion, and a couple of them definitely would have hit you.
Could I,
But instead they just...
could I deceive him and pretend like to dodge it, even though it technically hit? Oh.
Yeah.
It's a deception check type of thing.
Yeah, make a deception check.
Natural 7.
Yeah, he realizes it's an illusion.
I imagine it's dodging into the attacks.
I was thinking of like the mask where he's like stretching his hips or something. But...
Oops.
Okay, so that should bring us, I believe, back to the top of the round with Morag.
Okay. So despite the imminent danger and everyone getting fucked up. Marg is loving this. We're finally fighting on a boat. Oh. And my browser just kind of did a minor crash. I have flanking with Astra's duplicate.
Can the duplicate give flanking?
Only to Astra.
Yeah, I think it's just
Okay.
me, unfortunately.
Okay, so no, that you're not flanking with anyone. That over there is just nothing.
You could move here though and flank with Keenan.
Yeah, my map
Right?
is
Would
reloaded.
that give Morag next to Durian? Or do you go only
Yeah.
diagonally?
No, yeah, no, that's fine. I would give flanking.
Put your faces down on the corner here. I'm working with a very small screen, so I have to move everything after I reload the page. Okay, so yeah, just to the other side of Durian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll do that. And I'm gonna... Great weapon, the big dude. With advantage. So that's I don't even need to roll the D4, that's a 26. No, 21.
21 will still hit.
Okay.
I don't know why it was a question.
No, I'm
It
just...
was like, we
I'm
spent a
sort
lot
of playing, well, shit loads.
I was like, we spent a lot of
11,
time
oh,
covering
21.
that. Yes, you do have advantage from there. So then I'm like, with advantage, like, yes. Do you need me to tell you again? Sorry, was that 21 the damage, or are you just restating the attack roll?
Nope, the damage.
Okay. Well, ahead of 21 for 21 damage.
Yep.
Dang it.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Oh!
Fuck, so close. That's... yeah, 28. Well, 23, but...
Okay.
really need to get that great weapon fighting. It'll be 23 damage this time.
Okay.
So I just bring it down and splash across his back and go, bad dog!
Looks at you and growls. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. Fuck it, just to see what happens. Let's re-rage one last time.
Look at we ball.
That's the 4. I get the magic force weapon damage that I can throw.
Oh, it changes
It
your
could
damage.
be worse, right?
Changes your damage to
Yeah.
force, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So maybe that might do something.
I mean, didn't help any with the spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
But at least I can chuck it once we're done with this guy.
Yeah.
All right, so Gareth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this nerd over here. Advantage because he is glowing.
Which nerd is it?
The one that's glowing. Not the one that's... Not the handsome one. Yeah, I'm pretty
Which one's
sure...
that?
Pretty sure 27 hits.
A 27 does hit.
And that's going to be 8 damage. And then my second attack. Hiya! 22 to hit.
That will also hit.
Hiya! And that's going to be 11 damage. And then I will order Rapide to go protect Ayla. So he's going to run over here. And while he runs, it's just going to sound like from inside him, like grinding gears, which will be the equivalent of a growl.
All right.
And it's going to just an 11, so that misses.
All right. Keenan.
Because I keep forgetting to use it, I'm gonna summon the Biling.
Oh shit.
And I know I keep forgetting, and I'm gonna drop it, but I'm gonna nuke him straight away. So don't bother bringing him to the field.
Damn it.
I'm gonna summon him right up here, like on the edge, and I'm just gonna shout out to Captain, be like, "Sorry about the ship, Captain," and he's gonna explode, hitting those 3 on the back line there.
All right, it's all right. You're paying for it. What's their?
Is a dex save 14.
That is a pass. Oh wait, no, he has disadvantage because he's poisoned. It's still a pass. That is a failure and a failure.
15
How much?
acid damage.
All right, that guy just dies. It doesn't. That guy, they're looking pretty rough, but they're those who are still standing. The other one falls though.
Yeah. Alright, so I just kind of like flick the sword back and summon it behind me, and in the same motion I'm going to bring it back in an uppercut and make 2 more attacks on the wolf boy. Come on, give me a 19 or a 20, that's what I fucking made you for. Oh, I got 20! Look at that! Manifested! So the first one's a natural 20.
I'm gonna silver
Second
bars that.
one.
This is against the big guy, right?
No, wait, that's another one.
What?
This is against
another
the
one.
big guy. This is against the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Give me the
So
damage.
That's 2.
You got 2 20s.
2 natural
2
20s, and you have him hexed and hexbladed, correct?
Yes, so that's going to be, I'll just roll both dice and do it all at once. So that's 8 on the first set of dice, and 8 again on the second set of dice. So 16 plus 2 sets of 16, 32 plus max damage on both, which is 16, so another 32, so 64 points of damage.
How do you want to
Damn.
do this?
Oh, damn.
You know how I asked how far his legs were apart? No. With that upward sweep, I'm gonna
Literally emasculate him.
I'm gonna come up and glance it up the thigh in an effort to get him to move towards the edge of the ship where he can't move more freely. And with the downward swipe, I'm gonna come down and try to like come through the muzzle and then down across the chest, like cutting off the wolf's face, basically.
He staggers backwards as you catch him in the thigh, stumbling back against the railing. And as his face is cut off, the bulk of his body goes crashing down into the water below, leaving only a much smaller, faceless corpse.
Shit.
Which slowly begins drifting away. We'll deal with that in a minute. Anything else for your turn?
That's action, bonus action, and I can't really move, so no, I'm good. Oh, I also heal. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Captain Ortiz is going to continue his habit of kill stealing.
Kill securing.
Kill securing. And then just stride across the deck as if he's the one winning the day. Durian.
Who looks the most hurt in this area?
And what's this area?
This guy?
I don't know. Guys,
Yes, the dead body floating in the water does look the most hurt.
well, that's good to know. I guess I'll start by 15. I'll stab Buddy right there. With advantage, I guess, because he's very fired.
Yeah.
Okay, first attack is a...
Sorry, we're still comparing healths.
No, that's fine. I made a decision. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
15 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. Offhand attack. Not. It's not what I wanted. 23.
23 will hit.
12 points of damage.
As another one bites the dust.
Okay. And then I'll go to 25 right here. With my final attack. No advantage. is sad because that's a natural 1. That is my turn.
Okay. That'll make it the archers who will move up. We're about 15 minutes past time, though. How are people?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
fine.
all good.
Okay, just making sure. Then they are. One of them is, of course, unquestionably going to shoot at Morag. That is a 19. Is one of them.
That'll hit.
You take 4 points of damage. It's a very powerful hit. Another one will shoot at Captain Ortiz because nobody's been fucking with him yet. And they both miss, so he gets still even cooler. Then this other one, I mean, Morag's still standing kind of in the open, so I'll also shoot at you again. I think it's going to be 2 hits. It's a 19 and a 22.
Yep.
But fortunately, getting hit is your job, right? I just realized you weren't sending out flowers anymore.
Yep.
That's 8 more points of damage. And the ones up here are both... The ones up here are more poisoned, so that is a 9 and a 15 to hit Gareth. And a 10 and an 11 to hit Freya. That poison vial's doing fucking work, man.
Yeah. The whole ship getting
We
poisoned.
need to get
Fuck
you more
yeah.
of those.
Ayla is going to draw her sickle, now that she has one. And then is going to make 2 attacks. And she is going to use her... Yeah, she'll use Defensive Flourish again. She is a duelist, so her damage with one-handed weapons are pretty good.
Glad I gave her that.
The 20, so both hit. Sickle damage isn't exactly incredible.
Okay.
9 plus 8, 17. Just 17 points of sickle damage. So just 2 quick slashing strikes with the sickle. Yeah. Well, unlike some of the other characters you've had around, because she was made to fight you in that arena, she's actually like a full class-leveled character, not a sidekick. She's just a straight-up bard.
Nice.
And Freya will do some Freya things and stab a guy with a sword. And the guy that she stabbed with a sword will... Let me check my math real quick. But yeah, he'll die. And then Astra.
Yeah, is anyone looking pretty hurt?
I'm looking good.
Allies or enemies?
Allies, sorry. Who needs healing?
Lilwyn and Ayla are both at under half. Captain Ortiz hasn't been hit by anything yet.
Neither has Gareth.
Yeah. I only took 1 hit.
I'm almost down to half.
Okay. And Dorian, you said you're at half as well?
Yeah, I'm just under half.
Just under. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna go down. It should be fine if I do this. I'll cast Mass Healing Word. Just to top everyone up a little bit at 3rd level. And that's 6 hit points. Let's see, wait, how many people is it? Is it 6? Up to 6, okay, so I'll go Willenburg, Ayla, Dorian, Morag.
Oh, I think Freya could use it too. She's under half.
Freya, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I'll hit Freya as well. I think that's 6.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, if I hit Get Keenan, that'll be 6.
Okay.
Get yourself if you need to. I'm alright.
And
done.
your and your action, since that's just a bonus action.
True. I will Sacred Flame. Which one is the one that keeps attacking Morag? Over here, is it that one?
It is. Let me check. It's this one down here.
Okay, I'm gonna Sacred Flame that one. So that's a Dex 16 save.
Well, they are an archer, so Dex is pretty much what they're good. Natural 1. Never mind.
Nice. Okay, so that's 2d8. Where's my other one? There it is. 6 radiant damage.
Their day is truly ruined. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Oh, and actually, sorry, could I point out those sigils? Like, I use my illusion to point out those sigils on those people next to Keenan. Just asking, does that mean anything to you, Keenan? I'll just yell it out.
I'm a little busy.
Does that mean anything?
Keenan's about to get real busy. Okay, so that is a 24.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
I'll do it.
A 19.
You say,
And a 19.
You say
They all hit.
you say a natural 20?
Natural 20, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use my last silvery barbs on that.
Okay, that'll make it a 22.
That still hits.
Well,
Yeah,
at least it's not ouchy. And
at
I'm gonna
least another
give
crit, yeah.
give myself advantage.
Okay, so that will be... sorry, 1 second.
On the stop and click.
32 points of damage total.
Damn.
As they
That was
just
exactly
move
half my health.
move on to either side of you and just start wailing on you with a pair of hammers. Just straight up.
Yeah.
That'll make it Lilowin's turn. She will toll the dead, because that's sort of what she does if there's not a specific reason for her to do something else. The dead must be told. On that guy over there, the guy who's by Durian and repeating Ayla. And then it'll make it to these the more swingy, stabby, piratey types. This one has become aware that that's a fake Astra, so we'll step up to try to make a just stab the shit out of. That's 1 hit out of 3. That's the wrong dice. You can't roll. It's a short sword. It's not a D8. For 7 points of damage.
Bless. Save.
Yeah. Natural 17.
Cool.
You remain #blessed.
Man,
And then
that's
this
kinda
one over here is getting definitely a little surrounded.
This one here,
Yeah.
repeat's gonna impose disadvantage.
Okay. So... Wow, that turns a natural 20 to a natural 4. A natural 13 to a natural 3. And okay, that's it. That one still hits. That's its head. So the dagger hit still hits Ayla. And she'll take 5 damage. Truly, this is the worst. Morag!
Alright. I'm getting annoyed with these guys bothering Keenan, so I'm gonna step up to get advantage.
I mean,
And
just
I'm
to
a
point,
crit
just to
weapon.
point something out, you could save yourself a lot of time just by throwing them in the water. You're very strong, and you know that these ones die immediately.
Yeah. But I could only get one of them, though, right?
Sure, but you're
Fair
not
enough.
going to kill this guy at a single blow anyway. He's basically untouched.
Oh.
What? This one over here is wounded. This one has taken like 1 glancing blow from an attack.
Hmm.
You can just if you just want to attack him, you can just attack him.
Yeah, I'll go shove him in the water.
Yeah, make an athletics check that he has to oppose. Never mind, don't bother rolling. That is a natural 1. So that shoves him 5 feet, and then for your second attack, you can make another athletics check to try shoving him again.
So I walk up there and I push him. I
It's
push
just
him.
weird. Okay.
And it's with advantage.
There we go.
Push.
Not 20.
Yeah, I mean, he rolled decent this time, but not that decent. So yeah, you just walk up, grab him, shove him a little bit. He stumbles back onto the railing, and then you can just like Sparta kick him.
Back onto the other boat because it was so good.
I'm sick of these motherfucking pirates on this motherfucking boat.
Yeah, he hits the water and he does not come back up. He is covered in metal.
That wouldn't
took
count
two
towards
attacks.
anything.
That took up 2 attacks.
And that wouldn't count towards killing somebody, would it?
What do you mean?
To
Great
get the
weapon.
bonus action for great weapon.
Huh. I'll allow it. You did just kill the guy.
I'll allow it.
Then fuck it, I'm gonna move up here and smack the other one.
Yeah, I'll remove cool it. Why not?
I love shenanigans.
Exactly.
Since I haven't attacked yet, can I declare reckless now?
Yeah.
Okay. So for advantage and great weapon. So that'll be 19
19 will hit.
plus 3. So, okay. We'll just go with that. And that'll be 21.
Okay. He is looking very, very, very bad, but he is still standing.
I'll just look at Keenan. Your turn.
It's actually Garrett's turn, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I meant on him.
So did I see old man drop into the water? I mean, big werewolf is gone.
Yeah. Everybody saw that.
Okay.
Keenan cut the face off a giant werewolf and then it tumbled into the water.
Right.
And now there's a body slowly floating away downriver.
So on my backpack, I have 50 feet of rope. Can I...
Yeah, like a lot of people.
Yeah, like a lot of people. Can I tie that to myself?
Yeah?
And what does that take my action, or is that object interaction?
I'd call it an action for like tying yourself down with a rope.
Okay, so I'm gonna tie it down. Bonus action, tell Rapide to grab the rope, and I'm gonna just swan dive off the edge.
So you jump off, going after the body. That'll be 2 attacks of opportunity from the pirates you have to run past. Or not actually pirates, but you get what I'm saying. Those will both miss, so you'll be fine. And you jump off, and then use your object interaction to grab the captain's remains, because he is now an object.
Yep. And then Rapide will go to where I stopped and would bite the rope.
Okay, he has the rope, which will give you advantage on your athletics checks to swim while hauling a body. Not that you're making those this turn, but
Right. Well, I figured Rapide
you have
grab it
disadvantage
because...
on it because you're in half plate.
Could Rapide pulled me up? I mean, he's got a +8 to athletics.
I mean, eventually.
Okay. And that would be my turn.
But you gotta stay stable first. Keenan!
For now, you're floundering.
I'm gonna... What? I'm gonna move up here on the gangplank.
Okay.
And with the sword pointed at this guy, I'm gonna look over at the archers and just like yell out, just like, "Surrender now!" Or I'm gonna whack him. I'm trying to make a display. I guess I'm trying to make like an intimidation, like after I killed the captain, and then
Yeah, no, totally, I get it. I get what you're going for.
yeah.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. I guess I'll bonus action move Hex to this guy in the process. So he's a little glowy, and I'll give him disadvantage on strength and give a wink to Morag.
All right. Captain Ortiz will continue his trend of sniping kills. As he just looks for somebody who looks beat up and stabs them in the throat.
Hey, rogue shit, dude.
And that'll make it Durian.
Cool with it?
Well, I think they got them handled over here. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 10. And then I'm just going to start stabbing this sick-looking archer.
Yeah. She's...
Oh, that looks bad. Let me help. 26.
26 will hit.
14 points of damage.
Alright.
Those are at advantage, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I didn't know.
19 on the dice for 27.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna keep forgetting to do this before I do anything else, but I'm gonna do my favorite foe thing into this, just for the extra damage.
Yep.
So that's 4, 8, 13 points of damage.
Alright.
And that's it.
Still standing. Hadn't taken... Despite being poisoned and fairy fired, hadn't actually taken damage previous to that.
That's fine.
Alright. So, that one next to you is going to make a disadvantage attempt at stabbing you with a knife from her belt. That is 13. And a 9. Disadvantage. It's really doing work. This one over here is going to fire 2 shots at you. Also at disadvantage. So 15 is the higher of the two.
Miss.
The amount of nat 20s that disadvantage is cancelled. So
Sorry.
2 of those archers are going to shoot you, Keenan. You can do your reaction to stab the other guy, but
Okay.
that is 15 is the higher of the 2 from one of them, and the other that's a 21 and a 24.
Okay. So it's just the one attack, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to do my thing beforehand. It's a nat 1.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets his shield up out of the way as you get hit for 14 damage. As you hear them saying the same thing that the wolf said to you: "Take what you want, kill what you hate, never surrender." As they just keep drawing and firing arrows.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be. Oh no, I almost forgot. One of them has to try to shoot Morag. That's a 19 for 3 damage. One of them hates you very specifically. Great. I was just checking her spells. Sorry. Yeah, she'll just step back up with the crossbow and return fire across the boat. Actually, you know what? No, she's not going to do that. She is going to sprint across here onto the boat with Durian. And she has her reasons.
Love is in the air.
Freya? What was that?
I said love is in the air.
Oh no, she wants to grab the bow off of that archer when she dies.
Oh,
She
well,
wants a longbow.
a love for bows is in the air.
All right, so that's 12, 15. Okay, so yeah, Freya will take 2 attacks and use her last spell slot to smite that pirate out of existence.
Yeah.
Astra.
Alright.
Once again, they're not pirates. I don't know why I keep calling them that. Just the icons with the icons. They're sailors.
Once again, that one that's attacking Morag, I'm just gonna cast a 2nd level guiding bolt at them.
Okay.
This is like goddamn distortion.
Eviscerate.
Leave Brittany alone! Sorry.
Leave her alone. We got a name, guys.
23. No, 22.
That'll hit.
The lore.
Okay. So that is how many? 5d6.
Damn.
Jesus.
Roll high, roll high.
Okay, 6, 12, 18 points of
18?
radiant damage. Yep.
That is one more hit point than she had remaining.
Nice.
So you just catch her right in the
Thank you.
chest with a fucking bolt of radiant light. She had such a hate boner for Morag, and Morag just refused to engage with it at all.
Might just say, what's a boat thing? Bon voyage or something. I don't know.
What's a boat thing, Bon Voyage?
I love it.
That makes sense. That's Morag.
Yeah. That was Astra.
No.
No, Morag's the one who knows boat things. Keenan,
Yep.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured this might happen.
At least I'm in the water.
Oh. And with the bless, that's a whopping 10.
Because it's going to do the same thing Morag did earlier and just flip the plank and send Keenan splashing into the drink.
Could I have caught him with as a reaction?
I'll allow you to try. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
I like shenanigans.
And I'm angry, so I get advantage. 19?
19, I would say yes, you can catch, like, do the wrist clasp kind of catch. Like,
Yep.
leaning over the edge, holding Keenan, so Keenan's, like, dangling off the... So it'd probably swing over this way and is, like, dangling off of the side of the boat. God, it's always better when you do shenanigans.
Long live the king. Let's go of Keenan.
That person actually saved me. Oh, live the king. Oh, I think all the regular, like, piratey ones are dead, so... Morag!
Meh.
I say, give us some swing.
I was gonna say, could it work as a shove to just like throw Keenan at the guy?
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah.
swing him around him, like run into
Okay.
him with Keenan.
If you want to hit him with Keenan, you can make an improvised attack, a weapon with an attack with an improvised weapon.
Well, my goal is to escort him from the ship.
If you wish to escort him from the ship, you would need to do a shove.
Me, I think is the idea.
No
I don't think you
ticket.
Like using Keenan,
You
like
couldn't
swing him
really-
up and like run him. I don't know.
But you're swing. Okay, but my problem with that is if you swung him from that side to hit that guy,
Yeah, to hit him
then
this
you'd be
way.
hitting him from the south, so he'd be knocking him that way.
You could
Well, I mean,
throw me
like,
the
I'm
other
gonna-
ship.
I'm not opposed to the concept. I just think the angles are wrong.
But if you
Yeah.
swung
Yeah,
him around
well, I could
this
swing
way-
around the other way.
Well, because I said give me some swing, but I'm looking over here.
Like toss me onto the other ship.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that because then I'm swinging out away from me.
Yeah, you could do that.
You could try.
I don't know.
I could try it.
I got a sword. I can
Alright,
point into the
Make an
ship.
athletics check.
I'll go for that. 17?
Yeah, you fling Keenan. Now I'll need an acrobatics or athletics from Keenan to land.
Acrobatics for sure. Watch me get in that one. Hey, I got a good roll. That's a 22.
22. Yeah, Morag, you just like grit your teeth, grab the railing with one hand, with the other hand, fling Keenan through the air, who catches onto the railing and like tumbles over it right in front of this archer.
Okay.
I'm gonna treat that as one of
Then-
your attacks.
No. Alright. Okay, then I'm gonna reckless great weapon the heavy dude.
Okay.
Come on, don't fail me now. So that'll be 14 plus 15?
15 will not hit.
Damn.
The heavy dudes have heavier AC. Have higher AC.
Yeah.
Alright,
Also, he would
so
still
you,
be down here.
you go to swing. What? What was
You
that?
moved him.
Oh, this guy? No, he's been there the entire time.
No, he was down here.
Okay, he hasn't. He's exactly where you're pinging on my screen.
Oh,
So I think you're hitting a glitch.
figures.
Gareth.
Refresh
Yes. Could I yell up for repeat the poll?
Yeah.
And what is that?
But you would still need to make an athletics check to climb, otherwise you'll just get hooked on the back of a boat and be underwater beneath the rudder,
Oh yeah,
tied
cool.
to a rope.
I'm gonna keyhole myself. Awesome. Yeah. So you said with advantage, correct?
You literally chose to keelhaul yourself, so at this point in time, let's see if you can...
did-
No, it's a flat roll because you have
Oh.
disadvantage from hauling the captain.
Okay.
Believe me, keel hauling is way worse.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Well, I am
Yeah,
also
it is.
blessed.
It is.
So come on, big numbers.
I was just using
God, why does
his
it
own
do that?
terminology for it.
Well,
Yep,
that is
yep.
going to be an 8.
I was telling him.
Yeah.
An 8.
An 8. So Gareth drags the body back up to the back of the boat. Repeat starts pulling, and it's like lifting you, but you're getting hooked on the hull, and you're like wedged 1 foot wedged under the rudder. It's going great, is
Yep.
what I'm saying.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Keenan,
Does it look like these archers are carrying any melee weapons?
they have like daggers.
Okay. I'm gonna move around to. I try and want to position, I guess, like between the squares. I want to position so if she tries to shoot me, her friend's in the way. But I guess there. And I'm going to use my last fighting spirit. Myself 5 tempies, an advantage, and make a whacking. So that's going to be a 24 for max, so 15 points of damage. And the second attack is going to be a 24 for 13 points of damage.
All right. So what was your total damage?
28.
All right.
28 points of damage.
Okay.
That's my bonus action and movement. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, could I have moved up here next to Astra?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
You mean next to fake Astra?
Yeah.
Fastra.
Yeah.
I've done the kill.
Captain Ortiz will do what Captain
Jesus.
Ortiz does, and actually miss this attack. So no kill sniping this time.
No.
And then he'll back off because fuck that. Durian.
Alrighty. Let's first just start attacking. I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Rhyme for my main attack this time.
Yep. Because already primed, right?
Yep. Oh, I was a natural 20, then it fell on a 14, so 22.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 3, 7,
Jeez.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Got it.
Yep. Bonus action for offhand. He's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
22 for 9.
Is no longer still alive.
Cool. So, move my way over to this person. Just hit them. Well, I said I just hit them, but I didn't, so that's my turn with a natural 1.
Okay.
Oof.
She will stab you with some daggers with disadvantage because poisoned.
Ha.
Will attempt to stab. That's no actual stabbing is going to be done.
Good, I'm glad no one this is stabbing.
Yes, that's going to be 2 dagger stabs at Keenan. Those are both going to miss, and then 2 arrows at Keenan. I think both of those are going to hit.
That's not good.
13 points of damage.
Ooh. Yeah.
Flank. And then Ayla is going to go where she was and just immediately grab the bow and sling the quiver of arrows. dropping the crossbow. It was a very nice gift, but she can make extra attacks with her with a bow.
That's fine.
So she'll make 2 attacks at the one that you're fighting, Durian. Now that she has a longbow, so she immediately just snaps out 2 attacks for 18 damage.
That's more than
And
Durian
then
did.
that'll make it Freya, who will also attempt to snipe this kill. That is a miss and a hit. And for fuck's sake, he's had 5 hit points for like 2 rounds. Everyone just kept missing. So Freya just stab him in the throat. Astra, you're up.
Okay, oh, I guess I'll Sacred Flame. The one near Keenan. Actually,
Okay.
the one furthest away from Keenan, this one here.
The one near me
Natural.
is most damaged.
Natural 1. Roll for damage.
Okay, where is the dice? Where did it go? That is 13 radiant damage.
Nice.
And I guess I'll just try and move with Spiritual Weapon 5, 10, 15, 20. That way.
And how are you looking, Keenan?
Bad. 10 HP.
Lilowin will go for a 2nd level healing word on you.
And me.
If you're looking that bad,
Yeah, we're looking a bit rough out here.
you get 10 hit points back,
Nice.
and then she'll also toll the dead on that one that Astra just hit. Morag!
Alright. I'm going to throw Stormheart at the one next to Keenan.
Okay. Throwing Stormheart?
Yep. Fuck, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, Stormheart doesn't really have a range for throwing.
It's 30 and 60 from the rage thing.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. There you go. Okay, that's what I'm...
He was
yeah.
like, you throw your weapon into the river?
Or no, 20
Yeah.
and 60, yeah.
2060. So that would actually be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I missed anyways.
Okay, you can make a 2nd attack.
Seeing how well that first one went,
You could walk
Do you
one
think-
step forward.
Yes.
yeah. It's just range in general has just been shit for me.
Yeah, so this will bring it up to 20, so you are no longer at disadvantage.
Yeah, is there, I'm assuming I can't just jump that far.
I mean, yeah, you can. Your strength is high enough.
could.
You could jump
Oh,
that
is it?
gap. You could jump that gap without making a roll, as long as you get a running start.
Oh.
So you could
Yeah,
just...
fuck it. Okay. Perfect.
That'll be all your
And-
movement, but
Oh, I can't get in flanking?
no, this is all of your movement gets you onto the deck.
Okay, good enough. Because I could well, can I reckless now?
Sure.
Okay. Reckless, great weapon.
I like to imagine Morag catches her weapon midair.
Midair.
Yeah, throws it. The archer sees it, like dodges to the side, and Morag just runs, takes a couple steps back, leaping through the air, catches it, and bringing it down on the jump for a
14?
14 does not hit.
Yeah.
Bringing it right down to the hull of the ship.
Did you remember bless?
I did, that's how I got 14, because I also did great weapon.
And unfortunately, she ducks to the side of that too.
Little witch. Alright.
Gareth.
All right, 2nd verse, same as the first. Let's climb up. Hiya! That's a 1.
Oh no.
The rope has gotten tangled in the rudder, and it seems to be getting pulled loose from you. You can either fix the rope or drop the captain.
I will fix the rope, and then with my movement,
Oh, sorry, if you fix the rope, you will drop the captain. If you don't, then this is what I meant to say.
yeah, I will.
so-
I will fix the rope, and then swim out
Yeah.
towards the captain. So I'm just gonna keep
Come back to
repeating
get him
this.
again.
Yep. I'll just keep repeating this.
Inevitably, eventually, if you fail enough, I will have your character drown. You understand this, yes?
Yeah, sure.
You don't get infinite tries. I want to be clear on that. Okay, Keenan, it's your turn.
How bad's the one between me and Morag looking?
Pretty fucking beat up.
Cool. So I'm gonna make the first attack with advantage Renos. That's gonna be like a fucking 25.
That'll hit.
Come on, give me good damage. Nope, minimum damage, 6 points.
Okay. Not
She's
that
still
beat
up?
up.
I could have hexed her, but I didn't. I wanted to put it on the other one. Well, you know, fucking, I'm gonna hex this one down here. I'm gonna move the hex to her, and make my second attack against this one anyway.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 26, and another minimum damage of 6 points.
She's still alive. Just so barely.
Sneeze on her.
God damn it, 2 1s. you
The
piece of
floating
shit.
gold skull is gonna just float across and just bonk it.
Yeah, probably.
Now
All
it's
right.
my turn.
Captain Ortiz will flick the blood off of his blade, pull out a cloth, clean it, and resheath it, and then go back walking up to his group. His amount of responsibility for
Not
this
much
battle
up there to
ends
do.
when enemies are no longer on his boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Durian.
Yeah. Bonus action. I'm gonna do a hunter's mark on the person in front of me.
Mhm.
On. And start some attacking. 19 without less. Just because I keep forgetting the D4. I assume
That'll
19 hits?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So 2d6. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Higher than the first. That is 15 points of damage.
And she dies.
Okay. Item interaction. I'm going to sheath one of my blades. Walk over here and end my turn. Because
Okay.
I got nothing to do.
Okay. This one here is going to try to. He's going to just point blank shoot Keenan in the face. That is a 16 and a 20.
Is it the one between us?
It takes 6 damage. No, it's the other one. The one between you is going to try to stab Morag with a knife. Ooh, really good rolls. Not that it'll matter. It's a dagger attack. But yeah, that's a 21 and a 23, and you take 6 damage from 2 dagger strikes.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're so doomed. Ayla will go over to where that dead body is to grab those quiver of arrows as well, and then I think you're easily within range
For sure.
with a 150 range for a longbow, so she'll just snap off 2 shots on the other side. First one at the one next to you, Morag, which hits, and she has 2 hit points left after Keenan's turn, so she dies. And then the second one at the other one, who does not die immediately, but does take an arrow. Then Freya will hang out. There's no more planks, so she can't really get over there easily. Astra.
She can help Gareth.
Oh yeah, Freya will go help Gareth.
Fuck Gareth. Let him drown.
Yeah, Freya will go help Gareth drown by cutting the rope.
She's a strong one.
Yeah, she is.
15, 20.
Gareth drowning.
Oh my god, golden boy.
How is my swimming?
I'm gonna try and smack him with my spiritual weapon. Well, that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
So that'll be.
Meh. Natural
that'll be
20.
12 plus.
12 is her remaining hit points. So the goat skull just... Keenan, you move your hex over, go running up with the blade, and then a goat skull just sails past you and bonks her in the head, and she goes crashing to the ground.
I was gonna Say,
So,
leave
with more...
Oh,
Too late. With
c'est la vie.
more people moving up to help with the rope, now that we're no longer in combat, it is easy enough to help haul Gareth and the corpse back up to the boat. Morag, Keenan, any other business on that boat?
I'm just gonna look at Morag and be like, how much does a boat cost? We got 2 now. Later. Ellie, get the fuck over.
I mean, you're going to be like drifting away from them without people piloting them. They're just going to like crash.
Good thing,
Can
Morag.
you?
I can go take it over and just bring it alongside.
See if they have anything valuable on the boats.
So yeah, you grab one of the planks that's connecting the other one and connect it to that one. So a couple members of Ortiz's crew will join you to help get that one. And then a couple of others will go over to the other boat to bring that one under control.
And I'm
So
going
you
to
now have a
rifle
small-
through the pockets.
You now have a small river fleet.
Well, I'll look at the captain like, well, these, how much will these sell for?
Oh, probably a decent amount, based on the size, a few thousand gold each. He glances at both of them. I would say, 3,000 gold for the pair.
Maybe something in that will cover the damage at the back. Look at the acid damage on the back of the boat.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. You're a fair hand with a blade, Captain Ortiz.
Yes. It has been said, in hushed whispers in many taverns, that few can wield a blade quite as well as Captain Ortiz.
I imagine so. Gareth, what have we got? Is he? I look over. Is he missing like the front of his face?
Does he look like the Red Skull?
yeah, he looks like the part of his face got sheared off. Yep.
Yeah.
Is it dead? You don't
Right.
find anything in his pocket. Anything that might have been in his pocket or probably fell out when he was in the drink. The one thing that you do find, though, is a tattoo. It looks
Is
a
it
little something like this.
Is it a tramp stamp?
Oh, motherfucker!
No, it is not. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And that's the sigil I was trying to look at.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. That's the wolf, right? That's gotta be the wolf.
I mean, do you think it's the wolf?
Maybe.
No,
it's the wolf.
couldn't be.
Do you think it could be the wolf that's associated with the color red?
And the werewolf dude following him? Nah.
Yeah,